Hello, everybody, and welcome to Games Done Quick Hotfix, and welcome to the Hotfix Gauntlet. This is the 6th week, I believe, and we have four incredible rounds with two different themes for you today, because we have both the losers bracket and the winners bracket meeting together because we only have 2 matches of each left, basically. So, stay tuned for that. Before we get into that, however, I do want to give some announcements for GDQ. So check out the GDQ Hotfix VODs as well as past GDQ runs, which have come up on YouTube. You can subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/gamesdonequick, and feel free to tweet at us at @gamesdonequick to tell us what you're interested in seeing more of. An online all-women speedrunning event, Frame Fatales, returns with another event, Fleet Fatales, on November 15th, 2020. Go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatales for more info. You can learn about all of our shows and submit your runs or ideas at gamesdonequick.com/hotfix. We're looking for a show starting Wednesday this November, so you can email hotfix@gamesdonequick.com with your ideas. Seriously, if you have an idea, go ahead and send us one. I just submitted this idea and got this show in. Anyone can do it. And then tomorrow, we have the first step at 7 p.m. Eastern, where Hobbs and Keysron will be racing Metroid Fusion. And I love Metroid Fusion. It's actually one of my favorite Metroid games, so you should definitely check that out. Alright, without further ado, let's move into the gauntlet. Hello, Xandra. Xandra will be my host as usual. I am Liz Star, of course, and Xandra is our secondary host, my lovely assistant. How are you doing today, Xandra?
Hi, Liz. What's up? I'm doing all right.
We have quite a bunch of incredible matches today, don't we?
Oh my gosh, it's 4 great tastes that go great together. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm super excited too. We have 2 very exciting matches specifically because we have Tina versus Author Blues, they're like best friends. So me forcing them to fight is really funny to me. And then we have later on in the show, we're going to be having NPC versus Andy, and if you don't know who they are well known in the blind racing and especially Cuso Grande circles. They're both champions of Cuso Grande, and they have fought against each other many times in finals. So having them fight this early on is pretty fascinating. Without further ado, let's get going into announcing what our challenges and games are. So we have some pretty fun ones. Who here has played Sonic the Hedgehog? You know, everyone's favorite game. I've never played it. I'm not super into it. But we have Sonic the Hedgehog with the challenge of hit the switch and release the animals, aka beat a level.
It's very, there's a reason why I worded it that way.
It's very simple. Next up is Mega Man 2, Beat Quick Man. It's very simple challenge. Toe Jam and Earl 2, Find the Way Out of the Underwater Maze. Again, very simple, just basically beat the level.
It's gotta be easier than TMNT, Find the Way Out of the Underwater Maze.
Yes. We have Clax, Complete the Stage. Very simple, just one stage of Clax, what can go wrong? And Mario's Adventure, Survive until the stage clears. That sounds fine. Oh, by the way, we should probably mention that for these loser bracket matches, we have a theme, and that theme is Hang In There, because these friends have survived for this long in a match, and one match can knock them out. We're having a special theme where all of these states take place in situations where they have low health, low time, low resources. So, you'll be pretty surprised to see all the crazy, extremely mean things we can get them into. Mario's Adventure is a ROM game made by Dark Days. It's a very classic Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM game from 2006. It's really old, but it really stands out. I recommend everyone try it out.
I was about to ask. Thank you. That sounds wild.
No, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm so excited for tonight's theme because that was one of the themes that came up when like you and I were discussing like the Hotfix Gauntlet like a way back, and it was like that's one of the things that like pitting people against each other in a series of save states allows. We can do stuff like this.
Yep. So our first matches are going. Good luck to our runners.
Let's go.
First, you'll see Sonic is very low on time and also drowning. Oh, made it. Just made it. And Off is versus Quickman with 1 health and no lives.
I mean, yeah, that's the great thing about save states is we can put people into extremely specific situations that they can like, you know, just play their way out of. And something that you like a lot of like I'm sure you like you've touched on this in previous streams, Liz, but like save states allow you to like restart specific situations or instances, like so you can like really train a particular part of a level. And this is what I love about this. It can just be a contest of just those little parts.
Yep.
Oh, are the name switches Author Blues like on the left?
Oh yeah, Off is on the left.
Okay, good.
Yes, and Tina's on the right. Oh, looks like Tina does not want anything to do with Mega Man. I do not blame her. She is moving on to Mario's Adventure. This is just survive the level, which I do believe is around like 30 seconds.
How many boom booms can you put in a single screen?
Oh, got 1 boom boom. Nice slowdown. So Off is dealing with the climb here. You, as you could see earlier, do not have much time.
You super don't have much time, no.
Oh, he almost made it though, very nearly.
Yeah. To be fair, like all the states that I have submitted, I you know, they are possible to beat. You just need to be very precise. Yes. No. Absolutely.
Fully tested. Off needs to waste no time. At first, he wasted a little bit of time going and getting the extra hit there. Oh, looks like he's still doing that.
You need to be extremely on the ball to afford to get that shield.
Yeah. Fun fact, if you do everything correctly, you're actually able to completely go past Robotnik, but it is very difficult. Shout outs to 2chan, who ran this game at 2DQ.
Right. So this was really cool to see, and when I was making the state, I was figuring like, okay, oh yeah, I can try to do the thing. It's so hard. It's so hard.
No, it is extremely difficult. Oh, looks like Oth has given up on trying to go with the extra shield. Honestly, I would say that's for the best.
Yep, it's really a matter of like learn if you can like learn this segment. It's really like it's not too far off from like, you know, some Kaizo levels in the sense that okay, seems to be a very specific path intended through the level, and in the time allotted, you just need to like test where to jump, at which timing, and then you'll just make it and not get squished by 4 boom booms.
Oh my god, I did not. Okay, so this boom boom state is a gift to us from Wolfman, who.
Thanks, Wolfman.
Thank you, Wolfman. So I did not actually know that the boom booms, you needed to kill all of them or else they would just run into you and kill you. That's really great. I have not played Mario's Adventure like in maybe a decade. I used to play it because I used to be on Alchem boards back in like 2004, 2005. So I played it a lot back then when it came out.
I've never heard of it. I just learned it existed, and now I have to play it.
It's really good. It's like, in my opinion, one of the first really good ROM hacks.
Ooh.
I can't think of any others like from that era that are quite that good.
Off was so close, but got caught by the last fireball.
Off was really close there. I think I'm certain that Off can get this with just a little bit more.
Oh, absolutely. He's already optimized the water section. Like, for sure he's gonna get
Yeah. One of the things to know about the way that we do things here at the Gauntlet is we need to make sure that everyone has a fair level of knowledge about each game. So they haven't played any of these games before, and honestly, I don't know how both Tina and Off got through their lives never playing both Sonic the Hedgehog and Mega Man 2.
Wait, because I know like usually we go like, well, so long as you have like similar level of experience with the game, that's fine. They have none?
They have they both said I have about as much knowledge of Sonic as you can imagine from someone who's never played it but has played video games all their life.
Oh. Okay, I mean, yeah, it is the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, I could see missing it.
Yeah. Also, neither of them really, I think, grew up with the Genesis, so I get it. Lack of Mega Man knowledge kind of blows me away, though. But I also say this as a huge Mega Man fan.
Yeah, no, same.
Oh my goodness.
No! That was so close. Yeah, folks, if I forget, I think I might have saw someone asking this. You have about 5 seconds. Did Oz just like turn off his sound? But I agree. Yeah, no, fair enough. That's fair. The Sonic state has about maybe a 5-second allowance for dilly dallying.
Yes.
Because you gotta hang in there. You really don't have a lot of anything for these states.
You can thank Xander for the Sonic state.
Yay! It was fun to make. It took a lot of time because I knew this section from like, having seen it at GDQ, but I had to like, navigate to it and then basically work my way backwards from how long it took to get there. Oh, here we go.
Oh, made it.
And that's it.
That's it. Good job,
Sonic. Woo!
All right.
But yeah, it was. I wanted to make sure that the water timer started at just the right time. And that turns out that's tricky to do.
I literally said before this match, I was like, these states are really rough. I tried giving them nicer states earlier, and then they kept vetoing them, so I had to give these instead.
Oh, right, you can't jump on Quick Man. This isn't Sonic anymore.
Nope. This is probably one of the meanest, if not the meanest states I've ever given in my entire career.
I'm not a fan of Quick Man.
No,
kind of a jerk.
Pretty hard, but I did not give them the difficulty, so he takes half hits.
Oh, nice.
I was at least a little kind with that.
Tina is still giving everything.
I believe in Tina. I think she can get this. It's just Boom Boom. Like, Boom Boom's easy, right? Oh my god, why did she die? No!
No!
Oh my goodness, that must have been like something involving lag on the NES.
Or is it that like when two Boom Booms overlap, they are invincible?
That might be the case.
I'm so proud of the Boom Booms for unionizing, but this is going to make this contest very different.
Oh no. Yep, no, you definitely can't hit them when they overlap. Oh goodness. Here's a thing for all y'all in chat. Did anyone ever watch Rowan Mithril when they were younger? Back in like 2008, like 2007, I watched a YouTuber called Rowan Mithril who did no-hit Buster-only Mega Man challenge videos. And they were super interesting. I really loved them. He did them for every single level in the Mega Man series. Very good. And then he would rate them on a difficulty scale of 1 to 10. And he gave Quick Man a 10 out of 10.
Oh no!
He was like, the stage is really easy. It's just Quick Man. But like, so I gave them a really difficult challenge, but they do have a state right at Quick Man. So if they mess up, they can go through. If, Rome Mithril had to go through the entire stage, which is a 2-minute stage every single time. So that definitely adds to the difficulty. Oh, Tina has given up on Boom Boom, it looks like, and has moved on to Sanic. Sanic the Hatchling.
Oth is doing pretty well against Quickman. Got him down to
I
half health.
definitely think that Oth can get through Quickman.
My life's goal of making Author Blues play Mega Man finally coming to fruition tonight.
I don't think this is exactly what you had in mind.
No, that's fair. That's true. I'll take it.
So, someone in chat asking, is there time for clacks? Both of our players have said that they're going to avoid clacks as much as they possibly can. Oth especially says that he's only watched a little bit of clacks, he's seen it before, and he says it looks like an absolute nightmare and he does not ever want to play it, so, which is a shame because I think clacks is really, really good. And TBH, there is always time for clacks.
There's always time for clacks. Oh yes, we are working on the overlay. So, Author Blues did absolutely complete the Sonic objective. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I do not know what to expect from the Toad Diamond Earl 2 level.
That's another one by Wolfman. I'll be honest, I don't know what to expect either.
Lots of surprises tonight for the very first match of the Hotfix Gauntlet. I'm sorry. It's just, sometimes it's funny when Quickman decides, you know what, I'll just get in your hitbox. Here you go.
Just yeet himself directly into your hitbox. What are the rules on stream sniping? They're not allowed to look at each other's streams. They're not allowed to see how each other are doing. Like, if they do, that's not great, but we have an honor system here. We'll trust them. Oh, it looks like Oth has given up and is moving on to another game. Is he going to go for Mario's Adventure or Planet Funkotron next? I don't think Tina has enough time to get there. Oh, looks like Mario's Adventure. I'm really not surprised.
Someone has asked, this state, like the Sonic climb, is not never ending. There is an end, and it ends with like the little capsule where the animals are. But you can defeat Dr. Robotnik along the way if you're fast enough.
Yes, you just don't need to.
Now, Author Blues once again playing Mario.
Yes. I've never seen Oth play Mario. It's so unlike him.
I know. Oh no! Oh no! Mario just resting on his laurels for the last time.
I love this boss for Sonic because it's so weird. Like, most of the bosses are like, here's the Eggmobile with like a swingy thing. Here's one with the fire flamethrower, and then here's the running away mobile. Just Dr.
Robotnik absolutely did not expect Sonic to make it through that particular stage.
It's his most dangerous thing yet.
Also, one thing to note for that Sonic state, Sonic, a little bit like Mario, can run across small gaps.
Oh my gosh, it is time for!
Oh my gosh!
Time for Clax! Alright.
What is this game?
Alright, so Clax is a puzzle game, where the idea is to get 3 of a kind in a row. They need to get 14 in a row. Basically, this state is just filled up with junk. I intentionally filled it up to the brim with garbage.
Oh, nice.
If it fills all the way, then you're dead. But you can, of course, downstack, but it's not exactly Tetris.
I really appreciate that. I've known of like chess grandmasters who were trained by playing like crisis scenarios near the end of a game and just training on those. So this really speaks to me.
Yes.
So many boom booms.
There's a lot of boom booms. It's boom 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 boom. Wow, people in chat are really not digging. Klax is surprisingly polarizing. I had no idea. Like, I thought Klax was very popular and good.
Yeah, I mean, people like Guitar Hero is essentially the same thing. I do like the animations of the little blocks coming down, though. That's so cute.
They are very cute. I agree. Tina, so far, I don't think realizes that you can do Klaxes that aren't vertical. You can do horizontal and you can do diagonal. Diagonal giving you the most points. Not that that really matters right now.
What? Okay, right. Sorry, I just...
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just realizing, no, right, the multiple boom booms. And once again, Mario, a victim of his own inability to not pick up anything he touches.
I'll be honest, this is a really good state. I actually really like it.
It's really good. It's really heckin' good.
None of our players are colorblind, no. Oh, things are getting really fast. Tina is very close to the end, but she is running out of space.
There's so much!
She is out of space!
No!
Tragic.
We did not give the players any coins.
No. They don't get quarters. Do I look like I'm made of money? I play... I'm a Twitch streamer. Do I look like I have money? Gosh, I'm so fascinated by this battle. No, Mario! Oh.
Oh my gosh!
He did it!
Oh my gosh! The
yes.
cheese, the wonderful cheese. I'm so impressed.
GG to Author Blues. See, the state wasn't kill all the boom booms. The state was survive.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
All right, Toe Jam and Earl time.
I love this.
I'm absolutely surprised Doth doesn't want to do Mega Man 2 or Klax.
Gotta love the cheese. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Oh no!
Alright, so the goal here is to find the way out of the maze. I absolutely hate mazes in video games, and the only way I could think to make it worse is to just go ahead and add underwater to it. Although all of the sea life, I really dig, I'll be honest.
Oh, is Toe Jam running out of air? Yep!
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, the room name that's the exit is literally called The Way Out. That's clever.
It will tell you.
Yeah, maze, I have a very bad sense of direction just normally, but like just in mazes, I'm just completely useless.
So this is an extremely mean seed, and I hate it. Especially considering this game. I mean, okay, I actually really like this game.
Oh my gosh!
Wow! Holy crap!
Yeah, all that Virtue's Last Reward really did train him
Seek a
to
way
seek
out.
a way out.
You found it.
You found it.
Oh my god, I can't believe that I've already completed the maze. Holy crap. Well, Off is still not going for clacks. What a surprise. He's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'd rather bang my face against this boomerang over and over and over again rather than play clacks. Oh, Off is pressing the wrong button. Oopsie doopsies. Oh, wrong way, Off. There you go.
I love the game over music for Mega Man 2. To be fair, Mega Man 2 has such great music. All instances of Mega Man 2 have great music.
Yes. Oh, Tina. Oh, no! Oh, no, Tina!
No!
Oh my god! Oh my gosh, she
I
was
believe.
so close. I definitely believe she can do this. She just needs that red. Yeah!
Oh my, there it
Got
is! There it is! Woo!
Oh boy.
Tina has conquered.
Conquered the class.
Wonder what's next.
Tina's like, oh my god, is that it?
Anyway, back to Boom Boom.
Back to Boom Boom. Tina's still like going for the kills, which I feel like it might be better just to try to avoid the Boom Booms.
Yeah, I don't know if like, I'm really curious about the speed run. If the speed run actually passes through the stage, is there like a strategy or AI manipulation? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness!
Did it!
Well, I'm sorry to tell you off, but you have to play clacks. There's no other option.
It is the 90s, and Author Blues has to play clacks.
Clacks is threatening off. It is definitely still possible, because these states aren't super long, so it is possible for Tina to make up time, especially if Off is really, really bad at puzzle games, which I think that he is.
It is like, it also depends on like the maze for Toe Jam and Arrow. Like, there's quite a certain amount of like luck involved, so she could just find the exit very fast.
It is the 90s, and there is time for clacks.
Oh, I wonder if you could just, yeah, if you can like defeat one of the Boom Booms on one side and stun the others. I wonder if that's long enough. I love this state. It's so clever.
Which one? The Boom Booms or the clacks one?
Yeah, the Boom Booms. It's
Okay.
just I love so many layers.
Yeah, that is a really good state. Oh, looks like Oth has realized you can do horizontal, which Tina did not. Oh, ooh, diagonal.
No.
Look at Oth being a gamer today. Oth brought out his gaming shoes, let me tell you.
Tina was so close. Oh my gosh, doing super well. Suddenly it makes sense why, like, you always laugh at Boom Boom, like, just bounce on top of their head 3 times. What's the big deal? Like, oh. See, if they band together, no one's laughing now.
Uh-oh, Oth is starting to get a little overwhelmed here.
What happens if you let one of the clack blocks drop?
Eventually you will lose.
Okay, fair enough. So it's 4-1 right now with less than 6 minutes left, but it's still anybody's game. These states, this is the point of hang in there. These states have low resources, but also take little time to complete.
Yes.
Ah, I'm told it's 5 blocks dropped and you lose. Now
Or
I
it will
know.
be. Yes. Living. Wow. I love the clapping and claps. It's like the nice golf clap.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just noticed there's like flaming exhaust on whatever contraption the game is happening on.
It is dangerously 90s. It is like violently 90s.
Oh, Wolfman just pointed out, only 2 of the Boom Booms have wings.
Yep.
Oh. You ever get so mad at a plumber, your hands turn into wings?
Well, I've certainly played my fair share of Mean Mario, so I've gotten pretty mad at a plumber, but not quite that. Who knows? There are a lot of Mario games I've skipped, though.
Oh my gosh, those 2 Boom Booms overlapped so perfectly. It had become the ultimate weapon.
Oh, it's getting overwhelmed. Oh, I think Oth just found out that you can launch Klax's back up to stop them from falling. You can, but then they'll just become a huge issue.
Oh.
Salto, thank you so much for that raid, friend. I really appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Gauntlet. This is a save state challenge race tournament. And the current states are hanging in there, where you have low resources or life or time or, something like that. Ooh, nice combo.
Crisis mode is, yes, it is the moment of truth, except for half an hour.
Yes.
I want to play that state on the right. I want to fight those Boom Booms.
I can send it to you. Well, I mean, you have it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh my gosh, Tina made it up top.
Oh my gosh, all Tina needs to do is just stay there. Tina, no!
No!
Tina, no! I don't think Tina realizes that the state is just survive. Because I literally said survive the level, not beat the Boom Booms.
Oh, does it end at some point?
Yes, it does eventually end if you just survive.
Oh. Gosh, those Boom Booms can jump really high.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh. Alright, so how far can Tina take this while Author Blues deals with so many colorful blocks? It does seem like the stage is sort of set up so that you can get some diagonal oranges.
Yes.
You want any diagonal oranges?
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you. I do love me a good orange. If you like this style of state, by the way, stay tuned for more, because our next match will be another losers bracket match with 2 more losers who have to do this kind of thing again. Not the same states. Some of them might be walking, so we don't wanna give them any unfair advantages.
Gotta keep it entertaining and fair.
Yes.
As unfair as these states seem, it's all in good fun. It's all in, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're just here to have fun. I can't wait for 2 of my best friends to yell at me. And they will blame me for this. Both of them.
I mean, I was responsible for some of it.
I am responsible for Klax and Mega Man, and that's it.
I feel I should share the blame for Mega Man because I was very enthusiastic about it.
And I really don't think that this Klax state is unfair. I think it's a pretty fair state.
It's just Klax.
Yeah, it's just Klax.
I am just fascinated by what's going on. Oh! No! A dastardly flying Boom Boom just dove in the right moment. After this, Tina is going to be an expert at just defeating Boom Booms.
I wonder how many Boom Booms you can have here. She did it! Yeah!
Nice.
Great job, Tina.
All right.
Unfortunately, we are nearing the end.
3 seconds, 3 states. Let's go.
And time.
Oh.
GG to Author Blues. GG to Tina for finishing up that Mario state. And now we get to see Sonic drowning for a brief moment.
Oh my gosh. What a match. Alright, we'll just get folks up in chat here so we can... Oh.
If they would like to chat, they can come in and say hello. Hello, Author Blues.
Hello, Liz.
Hi,
Hey, Sandra. Hey, I'm just matching your energy, okay? I'm over here with that demure energy. So I want you to know that I had time to give Black a shot, and I would love to give my first impressions of it.
Okay, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, it actually does suck. Not great. Not great as a video game.
Is it better or worse than Qbert?
Nothing's worse than Qbert.
Fair enough. Hi, Tina.
So yeah,
Hello,
those were video games.
Did you have the pleasure of playing Clax?
I did. It was one of the 2 states that I beat. It was almost the only state.
Wait, you beat Clax? Give the win to Tina. That's good enough for me. I've heard enough.
You got really close to Clax a few times off. You were so close. I feel like if you had had another few minutes, you would have gotten there. So I don't know if you two really noticed the theme, but the theme of this was hanging in there, where you had low life or low time or low resources.
Yeah.
You can blame Wolfman and Xander for most of these states, by the way.
Okay, all right. So you're off the hook.
Don't
Yeah, don't
I
yell.
have plenty of blame to spread around.
You can yell at me about Clax.
I
It
can be
took me
mad
a
at
few-
multiple things.
So it took me a few tries to realize that I was dying on Sonic to timeout. I didn't realize that was like. Sorry, I haven't played enough Sonic to know that when the clock hits 9:59, you just die.
Yeah, I was surprised by that as well. That was cool.
That's cool.
That's
Once I realized that's what was up, it started to click a little better. Yeah.
The problem that occurred to me is that means that I had to actually be good at the game. And anybody who knows me knows that that's just not something that I do.
Well, I'll tell you, Tina, it may have been closer or even if I hadn't gotten like mad lucky on Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh my god!
I don't know how it happened, but I was wicked lucky. One time I accidentally touched one of the goal orbs and nobody touched me. Everybody just jumped over me.
Yeah, so the first time that one appeared, I grabbed it instantly and thought, I win. I did not win.
Yeah, I made that mistake too the first time, and I was like, cool, we're good. And then I died. And so I steered clear of them, and I actually thought I was starting to get the hang of, managing 4 Boom Booms. And then one time I accidentally touched a goal orb, and everyone just jumped over my head. Nobody wanted to touch me.
Nice. That sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Yep,
You also got
boom
super. You also got super lucky with the maze. You just got through the maze like instantly with no problems. You chose the right path.
Yeah, I went left first, and I found what said it was just a dead end, and so I went right, and from there, I guess I just found the route.
Yep, you got really lucky.
I timed out one time. I only realized after dying to the timeout that there was even a clock. And
I don't think Tina tried.
I didn't. Toe Jam and Earl has a reputation, and the last time that I played it, it was specifically to beat the reputation. And I thought, well, I earned it. I don't have to touch that ROM now. So instead, I spent 25 minutes on Mario 3.
I'm watching the demo play Clax, and I gotta be honest, I don't think this game's as easy as the demo wants you to think it is.
I'm gonna be real with you, it's not.
It's just Connect 4, but with like way less space and like 15
And
colors.
also, someone's throwing the blocks at you.
I can't
you're
believe
playing
you did
Connect
it.
4, except that the person that you're playing against is very mad, has found many checkers sets in various colors, and is throwing all the checkers at your head.
Yeah, if you wait too long, they're just gonna shake the whole board, I guess.
Well,
also, congrats on beating Quickman. I can't believe it.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, I saw Quickman. I ran in. I thought, well, surely, they're having a laugh. They're having a laugh at my expense, but I've got another life. It's just so that I have to take the quick death. No. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll check my E-tanks. Maybe they've just, haha, it's real funny, but we got an E-tank. No. So, funny story, I didn't end up playing Mega Man 2.
I stuck with Mega Man 2 for a little while, and then finally I was just frustrated. I hadn't gotten him much below half health, and I wasn't seeing the pattern, so I moved on. And when I finally came back to it, I had one lucky one where he got himself stuck on a wall for just long enough for me to take out maybe about 2/3 of his health, and I was fortunate enough to steal the deal.
Congratulations on not choking on that very last hit, though, because
I was so nervous.
Oh, it's so many times I've done that.
Yeah. It was rough, but it was fun.
Well, this was a very fun match. Did you two have fun?
Yeah, it was super fun.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Thank you for not.
And finally, Oth has proved that he is in fact a true gamer, and that I, by comparison, am a fake gamer.
Well, Tina, if there's any consolation, it means that Oth is going to have to play either Andy or NPC next match.
Oh, cool.
So,
it's been a fun run. Yeah. Realize Tina Hacks, fake gamer. F's in the chat.
Well, thank you both so much. This has been an incredible match. Don't go anywhere, friends. We'll be back with our next match. Just as a quick PBS announcement, if you're enjoying this, Hotfix Gauntlet and other Hotfix shows are brought to us by viewers like you. So all of your subs and your bits go towards helping us put on more shows and show more fun content. So thank you to everyone. And also thank you for the raids and the hosts. Also, we have an online all-women speedrunning event, Frame Fatales, which is returning with Fleet Fatales on November 15th, 2020. Go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatales for more info. And with that, friends, we're going to go to a quick ad break, and we'll be right back for our next match, which is Alpha 5 versus Blasphemous Roar. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hotfix Gauntlet, and welcome back to the Hotfix. I did them in the wrong order. Whoopsies. I'm Lizstar, and I have my lovely host, Xander Vandra, here.
Hello.
We are here for more of the Losers Bracket and more of Hanging in There, the challenge match where we give them save states and tell them, beat this challenge, and the challenges are low life, low health, low resources. And with that, let's move into what the next states are. So the first one is Star Trek for arcades, the Sega Arcade Classic, which is beat 2 stages. Sounds easy, right? That game is really interesting, and I love it a lot. You know I love my arcade stuff.
Absolutely.
Next up is Satan's Hollow. Defeat Satan.
Okay, straightforward.
Yeah, pretty simple. Oh, I needed to tell them. For Satan's Hollow, I'll say this as I'm typing it. Each kill you get makes a bridge piece appear. Move all to the right to get to Satan. That
Oh,
Otherwise,
right,
they're probably not going to figure that out.
right, because that was like arcade games usually have like directions and stuff on the like the arcade machine itself, not in the game.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So next up is Cybernator. This one by Xandra. Escape the caves and destroy all the laser cannons on the surface. Sounds easy.
Yeah, it is. I'm very excited. It's one of the later stages. It's usually if you rented the game, this is the stage where you could not make it further. So I'm excited to see what they do.
Yep. Tetris the Grandmaster. Survive to level 100. That sounds easy.
Yeah, just 100. Just survive to 100 levels. It's fine.
Yeah, no, that seems perfectly fine. And then Zelda: A Link to the Past. Defeat Mothula, or as I accidentally called her, Mothra.
Yeah, I make that mistakes too. Yeah, no, defeat Mothula. This one I'm just not gonna say anything about it. I just want to see how our runners and audience react to it. It's just defeat Mothula. That's it.
Yep, simple as that.
All right, the runners are ready.
Yep. Good luck to our runners. May the best gauntleter succeed, and they're both starting with Star Trek. A good choice, IMO, because Star Trek is some good stuff. So in Star Trek, I started them with extremely low health and low supplies, so they don't have any photon torpedoes, they don't have any warp drive fuel. You can get more by running into the space stations, which will refuel you. I told them to beat two of them. Originally, I was thinking 3, but I decided to be a little bit nicer and only go with 2. I don't think it will take them that long to complete the state. It's just a matter of learning how the Klingons attack. This game is really cool, by the way. Highly recommended. So the way that this game works in the arcades is it's a chair that you sit down in. It's the captain's chair on the Enterprise, and then on the right side of the chair, like right on the left side of the armrest, is a dial for movement. And on the right side are 4 buttons, and those are your move button, your move really fast button and use up warp fuel, your photon torpedo, and something else. I forget what it does. Oh, your go backwards button.
Well, you gotta have a go backwards button.
Looks like Alpha got it. So Alpha is moving on to his next challenge. Yep.
Wow.
Moving on to Satan's Hollow. So in this
Dang.
one, just defeat Satan. That sounds easy.
Yeah. I also appreciate that Alpha 5 is just like, you know what? Let's just do all the arcade states first.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I gave the arcade states mostly to Blasphemous Roar and oh, why does it say Author Brew still? Hold on, let me fix that. Also, I should change this to okay. So I gave most of them to Blasphemous Roar because Blasphemous Roar runs Mystery Funhouse, or the Mystery Tournament, which we occasionally have on here. And he has played basically every video game that exists. It really feels that way. So it was extremely difficult to get games for him, but he has not played a lot of arcade games. So this is what we decided to go for. He did complete Star Trek, so now they are both on Satan's Hollow. They're going in the same order. That's very fascinating. There is no set order to this. It's just a matter of what they feel they're most comfortable with.
I do appreciate that, like, with so many people running so many events, where extreme game literacy is required, there's still so many games out there that folks have not played, and I just love that. There's just so much.
Yep.
Also, shout out to that enemy who keeps trying to steal your extra lives directly from the HUD.
I really love that. That's one of my favorites. It feels so rude when they succeed. It's the most rude thing. It's like, you could have just come hit me, but no. You wanted to be extra about it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, was that it?
Yep. That's the no, that's not Satan. That's not Satan.
That was a
Satan
giant screaming demon head, not Satan.
Yeah, no, that's just a demon head. It's pretty easy. I can understand why you might get them mixed up though.
Yeah, no, I just, I'm...
So I was tempted to make this way meaner because, as you can see, the game goes dark. After
here we go.
a little bit, but I decided to be a little bit nicer.
I appreciate that.
Uh,
Oh,
I
no,
think-
okay, that's
Oh!
clearly...
He did it. He got Satan.
Wow.
The
right.
game does go darker at the first day-night cycle in a video game. Fun fact.
Oh, I see it.
And eventually, they become so dark you can only see the reds of their eyes.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Well, that's
It is
Satan's Hollow completed for Alpha 5. Heck yeah.
Really hard. Yep. That's Satan's Hollow. Oh,
Just-
time for Tetris.
Just Tetris. Just the arcade games, please.
I'm pretty sure that their immediate reaction is, "What the hell is going on?"
It's big. It's chunky Tetris.
It's big mode. So big mode is a thing in Tetris the Grandmaster. It is my favorite way to play Tetris, to be honest.
I want to play this right now. Oh
This
my
is
god.
so fun. I was tempted to give them TGM 1, where you can what's called odd block in big mode, but I went with this one instead, just because it's a little bit easier to deal with.
I
in this
appreciate the
one-
chunk.
In this one, it's basically just normal Tetris, but big.
Oh, you have so little space.
You do. And he has to get to level 100. It was originally going to be a level 120, but again, I went a little bit nicer.
Oh, but since you're technically dropping large clusters of blocks, you go through the levels quicker, because like it's a one level, one line, or
Yep.
one drop.
Yep. Oh, one level is one drop or one line. So you can get a maximum of, what would that be? 8? Maximum of 8 levels in one clear if you get a Tetris.
Yeah, that is so many Tetrises. That's like 8 Tetrises at the same time. Well, no, it's 2 because it's width doesn't matter, but still.
Big mode is super fun. I recommend everyone try it out if they can.
Like the bouncy castle of Tetris. I love it.
What? When I play TGM, I don't play it super often. I'm not like really great at it, but when I do play TGM, I'm either playing big mode or I'm doing secret grade. Because who cares about playing Tetris normally?
See, I mean,
boring.
I can play Tetris normally anytime. This is just like so unique and interesting.
Exactly. Like I could listen. All right, we have normal Tetris at home.
So yeah, so it's you have like the triangle of like big Tetris. We have Tetris at home, or Hobson Tetris, like plays one round of Tetris 2 and then leaves.
Oh, he's getting close.
Oh my gosh! Yep. No. Oh! That's so clever.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Oh, he got it.
Got it. Alpha 5 is done with arcade machines for now. That was surprisingly quickly. Okay. Well, wow.
Our friend behind the scenes, Richard, sends me a private message to let me know that he cares about playing Tetris normally.
Yay!
I
Heck yeah,
understand.
Richard. Oh, here we go. All right, it's time for Cybernator, also known as Assault Suits Falcon. I believe it's the same developer as Front Mission Gun Hazard. So this is a weird level. You're in a cave. You have this weird spotlight. Cybernator, for those who are not familiar with it, it's a side-scrolling, it's a mech platformer. You are in a giant mech suit. And this level is in a cave, and you can swap through a bunch of weapons. You have like Vulcan cannon, you have missiles, you have a giant and extremely deadly punch. You even have a powered up laser in this one, but for some reason in the cave level, all you have are the Vulcan and the missiles. You don't have the punch, you don't have the laser. They never tell you why. You just don't. So since these are the two weapons I have not upgraded in this state, they kind of have to make it through this stage very carefully, conserve their health, and make it to the other side. I appreciate, though, that the cave level immediately starts with a mini-boss. So, you know, why not just get that out of the way first? So, yeah.
Sandra, people in chat are asking, is this game a good game?
I love this game. I love this game so much. It's a very good game. It's a little bit weird. It was actually on AGDQ this year. However, due to some console troubles, it could not be completed. But yeah, I love this game. It's heckin' good. It's very much, your mech is large and lumbering. You have like little wheels on your feetsies. You have like, you know, a jetpack. You even have a shield you can put up that like blocks shots. It's so good. It's so good.
Is that a bunny?
That was a bunny. You have giant bunnies in this level. They're just chilling.
I like bunnies.
Yeah, you can't hurt them. They can't hurt you. They're just there to vibe, and then you just leave.
Fair enough.
Oh, is it a good game? Yes, it is. It's a good game. It's not the best mech platformer, but it's good. It's like, it is like, there's very little jank to it. There's some of which we will see in 2 seconds.
You can tell when a person has played a lot of games when they're talking about one of their favorite games of all time, and they have to preface everything with, it's not the best game, and always play up their faults. Because they've just played so many games. It's like, listen, I know. I just love it.
I am amazed at just how well Alpha 5 is doing right now.
Friend Richard, by the way, is now bragging and showing off that he has played 380 hours of Tetris 99 on his Switch.
Nice! Oh, I love Tetris 99.
I've played like maybe 4.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so now the first half of this state is done. Alpha 5 has made it outside. Now is where, if he tries to swap weapons, he will find out that he has 2 very powerful weapons with which to destroy all of these laser barriers with. I assume Alpha 5 is taking a moment to collect himself. There we go. Oh, yep, instantly figured out. Perfect. So, the mission is to destroy the laser batteries, but there is this giant boss who is just there and will wreck you if you don't take care of it very quickly. All right, well, that was fast. Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Dang, that boss usually causes a lot of trouble if you don't take care of it. But I guess it just decided not to attack today.
Is this going to be the fastest sweep the Gauntlet has ever seen?
It might just be. Gosh, that was some heckin' good luck there. And also just Alpha 5 miraculously managed to find the correct way through the caves. Didn't even get hit by the big mining thing. I'm so impressed. I am legit impressed. Gosh.
No matter what, though, Alpha 5 loses because he has his mouse on the screen.
No,
Okay.
I love mice. All kinds of mice are valid.
Well, that's that.
Wow. Holy crap.
How is... Goodness gracious.
I run this game and I don't complete that level so quickly.
I was way too nice to these people. Well, I was way too nice to Alpha. Poor Blasphemous Roar here. Only having completed 1.
Alright, so that's Cyberdyne. Giselda. Anyway, here's Mothula. Good luck. All you have are bees.
All you have are bees. No sword. No nothing. Just bees.
No, you have a sword. And a heart. And bees!
Well, Alpha immediately assumed that I was at fault.
You do have the fire rod, it's pretty good, but you don't have magic.
This is Xandra's doing. This is me.
To be fair, the bees will actually help you in this stage. Like, the bees can hurt Mothula, one of the rare bosses that is vulnerable to bees. However, they can also just shove Mothula into you, and since you have a heart, well...
So, you do have the fighter sword. Can it hurt Mothula?
Oh, yep, it can do damage. The thing is, though, with the fighter sword, the way damage is programmed in Zelda Link to the Past is a little bit weird. Swings, like spins, usually do double the damage. However, they don't always. It's like each value is programmed, and usually when it comes to bosses, fighter sword swings don't do more damage. They do as much damage as a swing. However, they are a little bit more reliable to get damage.
Huh.
To be fair, Mothula also has a little fun wrinkle because of the way damage states, like damage classes work. If Mothula is hit and knocked into the spikes will do some weird damage mojo and cancel out the damage. So you have to hit Mothula without knocking her into spikes for a hit to count.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, hopefully Alpha 5 will not. I mean, fingers crossed we might be on the screen for a little bit of time, giving Blasphemous Roar time to continue on. Yep. People in chat cheering for Mothula.
Hey, moths are really great. I love moths. They're
Yeah.
like, definitely one of my favorite animals. Definitely my favorite bug.
Moths are one.
Although bees are also very nice. I do love bees.
Yep, and they come together in this lovely room full of spikes.
Yep, this looks like an absolute nightmare.
It's tricky. Also, the floor is moving constantly, and also are the spikes. But you know, it like Alpha 5 is doing real well right now.
I'm very glad that we were able to give the state, because this is one of the first states Xandra ever came up with for the Gauntlet.
Yes, it's one of the first ones on the list. I was thinking of this when we were discussing.
Yep. On our first ever discussion, when we were trying to come up with states, she came up with the idea for Hang In There, and the idea for Mothula with only bees and a fighter sword.
Surprise, Alpha 5 has not, like, asked the bees for help yet.
We must commune with the bees.
Also, shout out to Link to the Past randomizer. I made this state using the plandomizer like tools, and also that's why Link has been replaced by the girl from the BS Zelda, the Satellaview game.
Oh, that's where she's from. Okay.
Yep.
I recognized her, but I did not know from where.
Yep. A lot of the Satellaview games had boy and girl. The boy had like a baseball cap, and they showed up in a bunch of the games that were distributed via the satellite service. So they showed up in Zelda.
The Satellaview is a very interesting blip in Nintendo's history to me. I really like the Satellaview. Sega had a few things pretty similar to it, like Sega Channel. I'm a Sega historian. Hello, that's my thing. But the
Nice.
Satellaview is also quite interesting.
Oh, and Blasphemous Roar got a perfect clear.
Yep,
Completely cleared the screen. Interesting.
he is very close to... There he is!
There we go. Blasphemous Roar has completed Tetris.
Roar got it. Alright, what's he gonna move on to next? Back to Satan.
Back to Satan.
Back to Satan! No comment.
Gosh, that Mothula fight, huh?
Would you be surprised to hear that despite the fact that Satan's Hollow is about a soldier of God trying to stop Satan, Christian groups protested it?
Yeah.
It's like Doom, but 10 years earlier.
Looks like
Satan's
Alpha
Hollow is
5.
really good. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It looked like Alpha 5 was about to unleash a bee, but did not. I'm sorry. Please keep telling me about Satan's Hollow. I'm really curious. I've only seen this game in glimpses, and Blasphemous Roar is done with it.
Oh, looks like Blasphemous
Double
Roar
moth.
found the cursed moth seed. Let's see how long he stays at this before going, nope. Unfortunately, Alpha 5 does not get that luxury. do we know if Mothula hits the spikes?
So you can see it's a little bit hard to tell on a stream because of like the frame rate typically, but the flashing I think is a little bit different when she hits the spikes or when she doesn't. You can sort of see like it's a little like it's hard to describe, but the damage canceling is visible in my experience. Yep, like Alpha 5, you can hit her against one of the blocks, or try to hit her when she's in the middle.
All of these, all of this moth on screen, and I haven't seen many GDQ lamps in chat.
Oh yeah!
Can we get some lamp? Well,
Heck yeah, lamp.
I love lamp, and so do moths.
Lamps are really good. I mean, like as someone with seasonal depression, like I rely on lamps to keep my good spirit.
Does Mothula take damage from the lantern?
I don't think anything takes damage from the lantern.
Oh, they do in the Game Boy Advance version.
Oh right, okay, yeah. Not in Link to the Past. The little flame you get from the lantern is really just cosmetics.
Gotcha.
Heck yeah, lamps!
Thank you, chat.
Oh, Blasphemous Roar did recruit a bee.
Blasphemous Roar has heard the call of the bee.
Technically, you could let loose all 4 bees, and they would keep attacking Mothula. You just have to be careful not to let her
Not
bee
to run into the bees.
I'm not sure if Blasphemous Roar has realized that there are 4 bottles, each with bees. Oh, maybe gonna try to check them. Nope.
Oh. Honestly, I feel like it might be harder to use the bees.
It could. I mean, you can. I have like the way I've done this is just unleash all 4 and hope for the best.
That's fair. I originally thought when you made the state you weren't going to give any swords. Did you?
Oh my gosh, no! You have to. Yeah, I thought again. No, I had to give a sword. You have to like have at least because I don't know what if. Because these stick to like a super tile, and this is only 1/4 of the super tile. So what if they just wander off, or through some weird RNG decide to vanish? I'd prefer like, well, I should give the players like one reliable way to handle this fight.
Yeah, that's fair. No, Blasphemous Roar did not complete Satan's Hollow yet, and he has not tried Cybernator.
I really hope he tries Cybernator. It's one of my favorite games.
I'm honestly surprised he has not played Cybernator yet.
I wonder how many hits it
Of
takes.
course, played Link to the Past, but neither of these players have played Link to the Past for a while. We do try to make it so that everyone has an even level of knowledge. So even though they've both played Link to the Past, they they haven't in a while. Neither of them speedrun it. Blasphemous Roar is giving up. I don't blame him.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And when it came to Cybernator, I believe Blasphemous Roar had played it, and Alpha 5 hadn't, but it was not that much, so they came to an agreement that like they could both just like play it for like 20 minutes just to familiarize themselves with it, just to like even out everything. Unfortunately, it is a bad idea to face Stank, the giant mole machine.
Wow. Yeah, no, Moldorm absolutely obliterated Roar there.
What happens if there's a draw? Well, then we enter overtime. If there's a tie at the 30-minute mark, we give 5 more minutes for folks to keep playing, and whoever completes 1 more state wins. And if the 5 minutes are completely over without anyone getting an additional point, then it's whoever made it to the current tie score first. Oh, someone in chat saying, I believe, takes 8 fighter sword spins to kill Mothra. Fair enough. That's not too bad. You just have to, have the damage actually register. To To be fair, when I made this state, I did not realize that I was essentially sentencing Alpha 5 to 15 minutes of this fight. And a key thing for Blasphemous Roar is to find that one of the many buttons you have switches between weapons, and you do have missiles, and those are pretty powerful. I did, right before making this state, shoot half of the missiles into a wall. So they don't have all of them, but they have enough to beat this fight. And they won't need missiles once they're out of the cave. Heck yeah, missiles! Alright, Blasphemous Roar has figured out. Please do not stand on the mini-boss.
Oh, when did Alpha realize to use bees?
I don't know.
Because I just saw him use a bee.
Nice!
I was
Yeah, bees.
I was zoning out. I was getting stuff prepared for our future matches.
No, fair enough. This is a... Oh, there we go. Alright, Blasphemous Roar has defeated the mini-boss and has found the magic area that opens up when that happens. I guess the developers plan for you to defeat that boss closer to the door that opens up. Well, yeah, this cave is a little bit of a maze. Also, all these enemies are very rude and keep shooting at you, but you do have a shield you can pop up, and that is a pit. That is the only pit in this area, and... Yep.
Oh.
And goodbye.
Goodbye to Cybernator. What's he going for? Satan's Hollow!
Back to Satan!
I love this game.
It looks really interesting.
It's super good. It's a really good shooter. So basically, the way that Satan's Hollow works, you have your bullet. You also have a shield, which slowly regenerates energy, and you just need to survive the waves, pick up as much of the bridge as you can. And when you defeat Satan, he upgrades your weapon. So I got them a little further into some of the harder waves. The game is actually the same every single time. They do the same waves. There's no RNG to it.
Oh, so it's like, it is, what's the name? Deterministic?
It is deterministic on where you are for what the enemies do, and all of the levels go in the same order every single time. But if you defeat Satan, you upgrade your weapon, and also you skip the current thing that you're on. So for me, what I do is I wait to fight Satan, which is very funny to say out loud. But I wait to fight Satan so that I skip some really mean levels. However, the goal here is to kill Satan, so we can't do that.
Here we go. B time.
B time. Double B's all the way across the sky.
And then the bees just leave. Bye, bees. Woo.
Also,
I appreciate... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
If you take too long, then the screen goes dark. Because first day, night cycle.
Oh, right. The first you were saying about the first day and night cycle in games. That's so incredible.
Yeah, it's actually really cool, and it sucks because it makes it really hard. What were you going to say, friend? I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. We're talking. What was I saying? Oh right. This fight has so many moving parts that it is one of the rare instances where slowdown actually, you kind of want to see a little bit of it because of like how it helps you navigate between all of those fights.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, Alpha 5 did it! Woo!
Well, that is absolutely confirmed. Oh wow, Alpha got the open.
Yeah.
Nice
That's
lamp.
a little prize.
GDQ lamp. Very nice.
Oh my gosh.
we'll go ahead and let Roar play for another minute and a half, so he has a chance to beat one of these states. You can definitely beat Satan's Hollow in a minute and a half.
Absolutely. I guess.
The speedrun records. I have the speedrun record for this. It's
really?
it's a really good speedrun. I'll be honest. It's most arcade speedruns are pretty bad, but the Satan's Hollow speedrun is really fun. I have the world record in Defeat Satan.
Nice.
32 seconds, 68 milliseconds.
I'm.
Hi, Alpha.
Hey, Alpha 5.
Hey.
Hi, Alpha. How you doing?
Hey.
How
Mafia
you doing?
something.
You did it though. I was so nervous that you were going to just completely swipe the field like 15 minutes in.
Well, there's a reason why. When I booted up all the states the first time, I looked and I saw Mothula and one heart, and I said no. So I knew that was gonna be really hard, because I've watched like people with hearts and blue tunic and a better sword die to him, and they play the game. So
yeah, this fight's hard, but at least that's the beauty of the save state. You can just like retry by jumping back immediately into the fight.
yeah,
unless you save your state over your Mothra loss.
Oh no! Is that what
did you lose
happened?
the Mothra?
That's what happened. That's why I stopped fighting Mothra. Mothula.
No.
Star Trek was fun.
Yeah, Star Trek's
so-
great.
However, RetroArch decided to detect my controllers. I had to push the circle button on my PlayStation controller and the X button to fire, and then use my mouse in order to move. So that was a very interesting setup.
Yeah,
But it was really fun.
I was doing like the like using my Xbox controller like a fight stick and using my mouse to control the sensitivity.
Yeah. And then there was.
Also, Loop Tech was too strong against Star Trek. Wow.
Yeah, I just drove in circles and then it worked.
Exactly.
It made me happy.
That's all we had to do.
Satan's Hollow. I didn't do that math, but it worked. So I'm happy because I had just enough bridges at the end of that one phase.
I could just something about that.
Yeah,
I feel like I should be doing better at this than
It is
I
way
am.
harder than it looks.
Yeah,
It
so
is
that
way
first phase, I just saw a billion missiles, and I'm just like, I don't care what the objective is. I have to deal with this because I can't. So, and I feel like I got lucky there. And Tetris, I was so mad when I lost because I'm like, damn, it was in the 90s. I looked at my score and I was at 103, and I'm like, yeah, I'm so happy. I was
Dude,
unbelievably
the background changed. How did you not notice?
Listen, I don't notice a lot of things while playing Tetris.
It was like immediately after he got 100, he gamed over.
Yeah, because I messed up a placement, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm dead, and then it was 103, and I was so happy. Because I was really dreading the Tetris state. I was so scared of it.
I was originally going to give you 120 levels for Tetris, but I decided to be a little nicer and just give it 100. Same with Star Trek. I was originally going to give 3 levels instead of 2.
I think 3 levels could work with Star Trek.
Well, yeah. Now, what was up with that? It just like ended. Was that the end of the game?
No.
Okay, because like I got really confused because Star Trek, I swear I did. It was just suddenly simulation complete, and then put in your high score. Would it have continued from there? Or?
Did you die when you completed the mission?
Yeah, you probably died after you completed the mission somehow.
Amazing.
Huh.
So Cybernator.
So I did get that clear counter.
Cybernator.
You did, yes.
Yeah, Cybernator, I was just like, okay, let me check what these buttons do since there's nothing shooting at me, and I found a way to cheese the thing at the start, which made me happy. Yeah. I'm just trying to run away from it, and I'm like, wait a minute, it just keeps showing up when I cross this Y coordinate. Yeah, I'm not fighting this thing, screw that! But, I found these, I'm like, okay, I have missiles and machine gun, that's fine. I go outside, and suddenly I have Giga Laser, and I'm like, well, okay, I don't know how I got this, but I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you also, that mini boss, that right at the end is extremely dangerous, but somehow just like, you just like, no, it was like paper, you just destroyed it. And
I had that laser and he just flew up and he didn't do anything. So you know, whatever.
Yep,
Imagine
there's
being
the
able to fight mini bosses.
Also congrats Alpha 5 on like figuring there were multiple points in that Cybernator state that were one-hit kills, and you managed to just like dodge every single one of them.
Wait, what?
The giant drill.
The giant drill was easy because I'm just like, okay, when I run into a wall, I'm gonna jump and hope that's enough time, and it was.
Yep, I fell into a pit and I was like, all right, we're cool.
Yeah, you move back to
The pit. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go down here, but I'm gonna hold left because chances are that if there's a pit, it's straight down. So.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that like very extremely good like reflexes and just like judgment on that, and yeah, good on you for like figuring out the weapon switch because on that state, all the other weapons that are somehow disabled in the caves were fully upgraded. So yeah, that was like the strat to use
they're
for sure.
disabled in the caves. Okay, it's like I had missiles, and I'm like, well, missiles sounds like something that like I can like run out of, so I didn't want to use them. I was also rocking with my bouncy machine gun, so I was happy with that. But yeah, that's a fun game.
I'm glad you liked it. Like this, you really made short work of it. I'm like jealous.
I was a little surprised. Well, when you're telling me there's a one-hit kill, and there was a super scary boss at the end, and I'm just like, you mean the one I just lasered until it fell over immediately? Like, that was... Whatever, I had to fight Mothula for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, the bee was a mistake. It caused Mothra to move in unpredictable ways.
Yeah, that was if you let it, it's like I didn't want to use the bees. I like opened my inventory. It's like maybe like I have a fairy or something. So like there's something there.
I thought that was a fairy. I haven't played Zelda or watched Zelda in so long that I legitimately thought that was a fairy. So when you saw me die with it in my inventory, that was because I thought I was supposed to hold on to it and get a second heart. I was like, am I supposed to wait for this stupid thing to land? Because I swung at it a couple times and it didn't hit. I was like, all right, so I guess I'm supposed to wait for it or something. And then, yep.
Yeah, my plans for the bees were if I felt like I was getting really, really close to the end of the fight, which I think it's a lot of spin slashes, but I was going to release all the bees at once to just create as much garbage on the screen as possible, and then do spin slashes to lag the game as much as possible.
All the bees.
Spawn more, so it probably wouldn't spawn more spikes, but also so everything would move super slow. And I was going to do it after that one spin slash that killed him, so I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. Good, I did it.
There's only one bee.
No, there's
There's 4 bees.
If you select the bottle, there's a little flashing icon switches to like a Y button, and you press that, it opens up the sub menu where you have 4 bottles that all contain bees.
Yeah, I opened that menu. When I opened that menu, that's what I immediately did at thanks list.
It has been a very, very, very long time since I've played Link to the Past.
To be fair, just unleashing all 4 bees in that fight is a little bit of an RNG fest because the bees can just as easily push Mothula into you, and that is a dangerous place to be.
Oh yeah, Mothula ran me over. I died like immediately, and I was just like, all right, I'm not doing that again. Back to doing hard things and spin slashing it.
All right,
congrats
friend.
for like beating that state though, and congrats to both of you.
Congrats.
That was a heck of a match.
Congrats to both of you, and especially congrats to Alpha for our 3rd full clear, I believe. Great job,
Alpha 4
friend.
now? Damn.
Did I call you Alpha 4? I'm sorry,
Yes,
Alpha 5.
I've been demoted.
No. See, like, if you're the first Alpha, that means you're the top. So I actually promoted you.
Oh, okay, then we're fine.
So Alpha 6 here will be moving on to the
Damn
next match.
It's the first match I don't have to fight someone who I've already raced before, so I'm excited about that.
Either Railtune or Glitchwish. Hi, Roy.
You have my full permission to go ahead and let out the most exasperated sigh ever.
Thank goodness Blossomous Roar got knocked out, so I don't have to give him any more games. I was running out of arcade games, Roar.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for the Gauntlet. It was amazing having you. And thank you to both of you for playing. And thank you to everyone for watching. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you for putting it on. Neener, neener.
Don't go anywhere, friends. We'll be back soon. Before I go, however, I do want to remind y'all that GDQ Hotfix is brought to you by viewers like you, and with your subscriptions and your bits, help us put on more shows and more amazing content, like Gauntlet, and also like all of our other shows. We're not the only thing here. You can learn about all of our other shows and submit your runs and ideas to gamesdonepquick.com/hotfix. We are looking for a show this for starting Wednesdays this November. It'll be taking over for the Gauntlet, because Gauntlet is a tournament. It will eventually end. So you can email hotfix at gamesdonequick.com with your ideas. And with that, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, because our next matches are the winners bracket. First up, we're going with Andy versus NPC. Don't go anywhere, friends. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the GDQ Hotfix Gauntlet, where we are doing save state challenges. So basically, if you missed our earlier matches, we give our players games and save states and challenges and say, complete this challenge, and whoever completes the most in the timeline wins. So this next match is a very exciting match, because this match is Andy versus NPC. And if you don't know who those are, they are both winners of Kuso Grande. They're both Kuso Grande champions. Usually they face each other in the finals, but they're facing each other pretty early this time. So this is a grudge match. They have played each other multiple times. I do believe out of the, I think they said 5 times they played. Currently, NPC has won 3 and Andy has won 2. So we'll see how it goes. I might be slightly wrong about those numbers. But it is a grudge match. They're both rivals and, of course, friends. And I'm excited to see what they do, because our current matches are no longer hanging in there. After all, they're on top. They haven't been beaten yet. They're still winners. So instead, in order to keep Hotfix afloat, I'm just joking about this, but in order to keep the Gauntlet afloat, we needed to get some sponsors. So our next match will be sponsored, where we have games based on previous media only. So we have stuff like McDonald's. We have stuff like Smurfs. We don't have McDonald's for this first one, but we do have Smurfs. So without further ado, let's get the games going. Our first game for this match is Family Feud for the SNES. Get every answer on the board. I'm very excited for this one. Like, extremely excited. Number 2, Journey, the arcade game based on the band Journey. Complete all 5 stages. I'm sure most of you did not even know that existed. Next up, Smurf Rescue. Save Smurfette. Simple as that. Next up, Beauty and the Beast, Roar of the Beast for the Sega Genesis. Beat the Bear. And the final one, the California Raisins video game for the NES. Beat the Level. I'm sure a lot of you didn't even know most of these games existed, because most sponsors' games are kind of like shovelware schlock. So I'm very excited to see how they take them, because, you know, they're also pretty well known for playing terrible games, so they're well used to this. Without further ado, let's take it away. Good luck to our racers.
Also appreciate the fact that Andy and NPC are rivals in Kuso Grande, which is, in one of the rounds of that tournament, is the Gauntlet, which like is one of the things that spawned the concept for this thing. And oh my gosh, this level. This Beauty and the Beast level.
Oh, this Beauty and the Beast game is absolutely atrocious, by the way. I put them at the first level of Beauty and the Beast, which is just a full-on walk to the end while avoiding these enemies. And it is a little awkward to avoid them and not get hit, because you just seemingly take damage out of nowhere most of the time.
Where is your health?
It's in the top left. It's in mirrors for some reason.
Oh, okay. Huh.
And
I still remember the tale of the giant beast in the manor who was slain when he stepped on a candle.
Yes. And if you die, you go all the way back to the start. And then NPC has decided to go with Journey, which is a fascinating video game that I cannot believe exists. It is almost a collection of mini games where you choose one of the 5 musicians from the band Journey, the arena rock band Journey from the 80s and 70s, mostly 70s, I think. And it's just a bunch of little different games. Like this one is, I don't know, what's this game? I've played so many games like this where you.
Oh, it's kind of Lunar Lander.
Yeah, kind of like Lunar Lander, exactly. And of course, Journey music plays in the background because, of course, it does.
Yeah, I would have thought that, like, given this is an arcade game, they would have had like original assets, but I guess this was like a little bit too early.
What do you mean
Like-
original assets? You mean like they
Like
would
actual
have?
Journey songs.
Oh, they did.
Oh,
So this is a slightly edited version, which gives it bit music. But when you played this in the actual arcades, it used a tape, you know, those classic magnetic tapes, and played an actual Journey album as you played it, which is incredible.
Oh my God.
Yes, Journey
That
like the band.
That makes so much more sense now. Every time I've seen this game, it had the weird bit music, and I was wondering, why did people play this in the arcade? Okay, if it had the actual music, then okay, I get it.
Yep. There were several games like that that used cassette tapes, and you can get this version with the cassette tapes, like actual soundtrack, but we're obviously not going to show that on GDQ because we do not want to get sued by Journey. We're not actually sponsored by Journey. So
What if we didn't get sued by Journey?
Hashtag not sponsored. So yeah, you play as each of the band members in Journey. I'm still absolutely flummoxed that this game is a real thing that exists.
All right, I remember now because I've seen this game before, and it's essentially each band member has to perform some sort of task to get to their instrument and then reach the glowing line to return to the ship.
Yep, exactly. Well, made it. All right, so NPC only has two left to do, but he does not have any lives left, and he has not seen these 2 games. So he might have to restart.
Maybe he'll just get extremely lucky.
He might get extremely lucky. This is NPC. NPC's usually pretty good at video games.
Yep.
Usually his wheelhouse. Well,
I forget if
Hey.
we ever fought if I ever fought NPC in Kusoi Grande, because Andy did
You
defeat
fought
me.
Andy, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think you did fight NPC. I think he got knocked out a little earlier last time.
Yes, chat saying this still is weird than the Aerosmith game.
Yeah, there are a lot of like games based off of bands for some reason. Oh, he's almost there. If he completes this mini game, he will complete the state. But if he dies, oh, looks like he's got it. Maybe. He's got
Nice.
it.
Well, there you go. What do you know? Just didn't. She only really needs
to NPC. And then you get a little mini game here, but he doesn't actually need to play that. Yeah, there are a lot of games based off of bands. Aerosmith, Journey, one based on Motley Crue called Motley Crue Ball, which I love. So welcome to Smurf Rescue.
I'm sorry, I just lost it at seeing the Smurf just walk up to a fence and die. That poor Smurf just could not. Don't step around the fence, Smurf. You can do it.
NPC might be a little nervous and think that he can't do it, but I think he shouldn't stop believing. Honestly, I think he should hold on to that feeling.
I believe Andy got a screen that says "well done," so I'm assuming that means.
Oh, I missed it. I will have to see. I'll have to go back and see. Andy did beat the bear? Okay. Andy
Perfect. Thanks, chat. I was so
Thank you,
enamored.
Dad. I was definitely focused on the Smurfs.
Yeah, this is the ColecoVision, right?
This is the ColecoVision. Yes, our
I
first
played
Coleco.
this. Oh, I played this when I was a kid. Oh my gosh.
Oh, really? I wish I had the ColecoVision. I had the Atari though.
Oh, I didn't own it, but my my babysitters did.
Oh, that's awesome.
The very first game I remember playing at my babysitter's place was an old EGA PC game called Sopwith Camel. I have never seen it since. I should really look it up.
Yeah, definitely.
So, how long is this state? Oh, right, they have to respect that.
It's pretty long. This is honestly a pretty difficult state. You would not expect it to be because it is the Smurfs, but this is the hardest difficulty of Smurfs.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, every single time, like when I myself was competing in Cuso Grande in the Gauntlet, the ColecoVision state was always the nefarious one.
Yeah, didn't you have you had Cabbage Patch Kids, right?
Yes, another fine sponsored property.
I was very tempted to try and give them Cabbage Patch Kids, but it would have been vetoed. I already knew.
Oh, right. Yeah, if folks are asking, like, oh, why don't we have, like, this very well-known sponsored game? It is likely that players were, like, their skill disparities were a little bit too great, or, like, one of them had played it extensively and the other hadn't, and so we...
Yeah. Like, people were probably wondering why Yonoid is not here. It would have been vetoed. Also, I already gave, like, 3 states from Yonoid earlier on in this tournament. We've seen Yonoid a lot, actually. So in order to get that high jump, you need to do like kind of the double jump that NPC has done a lot, but he has not really seen that he needs to do it to actually get up on that cliff face.
Maybe this is where I get my dislike for double jumps. Maybe this is where it all started.
Maybe. Yonoid is too playable. Yeah, we needed to give something a little bit meaner to our Cuso Grande champions.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't Yonoid like just a reskin of a ninja game in Japan?
It was. That's correct.
Oh, okay. It's like it's not the kind of double jump I was thinking of. This is fine. This is great. This is perfect. You're perfect, little Smurf.
NPC is, Andy is at the next section, the caves.
Why do all these bats want to hurt the Smurfs so much?
I have no idea. Maybe they're sent by Gargamel?
Oh, that makes sense. Yep.
I'm not the biggest Smurfs fan. It was just a little bit before my time.
I read a lot of Smurfs comics.
Ooh, really? You know what? I didn't really. I wasn't a Smurfs fan, and I didn't have a lot of Smurf stuff. But you know what I did have was Snorkel stuff.
Yes! Oh my gosh, I love the snorkel so much. Oh, the snorkels are great. Oh my gosh.
The most obscure freaking thing ever.
Good.
But like,
let's talk about the snorks in this Camustache another day.
Yes. So Andy is getting close to Gargamel's castle. I think he has a chance of getting this.
Only the bats would just chill.
This is probably the last screen with the castle in the background. Oh no! Oh, never mind. Rest in peace. Yes!
Yes!
All right, besides candy, name something that might have been a chocolate covering. Looks like he doesn't actually want that question. All right, what's the next question we're going to get? Name something teenage brothers share. Food.
Food. Survey says?
Oh.
Okay,
how about next? All right, name something teenage... Oh.
Nope.
Never mind.
no, this bodes ill for. Okay, no, we're fine.
Oh my god, this game looks agonizing. This is another state by Wolfman, Dance Dad. I have not played this game, but I know it's kind of like a Mega Man-y NES game that did not get released.
It looks better than the California Raisins game I did play.
There's another California Raisins game?
Yeah, for the Atari.
Oh, that's right.
Is.
Yeah, no, that was terrible.
Yeah, okay, let's not mince words, yes.
That was really bad. I like this game because you scoop bits of yourself off and throw it at people.
No!
It's really uncomfortable.
No! Also, you have 2 health bars, Raisin and the Sun.
Do you like raisins, Sandra?
I love raisins so much. I absolutely love raisins. I put them on my cereal. They're so good. I love raisins.
Oh. I have an interesting relationship with raisins because I hate grapes, but and I sometimes hate raisins. Like sometimes just the thought of eating them makes me uncomfortable, but like other times they're just really tasty.
That's fair. Yeah, I love grapes. I love raisins. They're all good. I can't handle wine, but pretty much anything with grapes in any form that isn't alcoholic, I'm gonna have a good time.
I can't stand. I don't like the texture of grapes.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I feel the same way about mushrooms.
It's like I just think of like popping like a. Ugh, it's just. Oh, I don't know. Not my kind of thing.
How do you win this game?
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh, okay. Well, that one was okay.
It will tell you when you beat it, but I do believe this level is a maze. And the goal is simply beat the level.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Not any grapes.
California raisins, they're great.
So when I was a kid, you would think I'd be a little past the California raisins time because that's like 80s. But I grew up with something. This is going to be just an extreme tangent, but I grew up with something that we called the Christmas tape, and the Christmas tape was filled with Christmas specials that were recorded, and there were a bunch of like 80s specials, and one of them was a one called Claymation Christmas, which was made by the same company that made the California Raisins, and it had a California Raisins part to it.
Okay.
And I would watch it every single year at Christmas.
Nice. Okay, I love Christmas traditions.
Yeah, that was our Christmas. Even now, every year I have to watch it. I like sharing it with people because there's a lot of really interesting stuff. The first special on it is actually Garfield's 9 Lives, which has nothing to do with Christmas.
Oh, I love Garfield's 9 Lives so much.
Yeah, I really love that special.
Shoutouts to Christmas. Shoutouts to holidays in general. Just fun traditions that make us feel
holidays,
happy.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, what liquid do you think that is that we are currently like trying to avoid? Is that
I'm
wine?
assuming. Okay, I'm assuming it's supposed to be wine, but since this is an NES game, it is actually something innocuous like grape soda.
Oh, that's nice.
I have to assume because I don't think
I don't think they would have the raisins fall into a vat of their own blood. Like I think that's a little.
No. Or I would thinking that like, oh no, they would never let actual alcohol be in an NES game. So.
Well, I mean, here's a keg.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm just saying they're probably saying like, oh no, this evil grape juice has been accumulating in this factory. Please take care of it, California Raisins.
Can you imagine if you're walking into a factory and you fall in a hole and then it's just filled with carbonated blood? I've made myself uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh! Right, the enemy in the stage is my favorite joke. It's the cask of Amontillado.
For the love of God,
Yes.
Von Tressor!
Yes, California raisins, for the love of God.
I love the Cask of Amontillado. I think that's a very good story.
Yeah, I mean, I have some more cask of Amontillado jokes if you want. They're over here in my cellar.
I would.
Yeah, just
I
down
would
these stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to.
Oh wow,
Andy got it.
nice! Andy has
Yeah.
conquered the California raisins.
Oh no! Oh, I hate it.
Oh no! Wow, both Rudners giving Family Feud the cold shoulder here.
Yeah, what a shame. Also, I'm really surprised Andy is completely avoiding Journey. Like, Andy would rather play Family Feud for 1 second before playing Journey.
Maybe. Oh, okay. So, are the questions in Family Feud randomized?
They are.
Oh, so that's the beauty. That's okay. Andy reloaded to check to see if the question would be the same. But yeah, you can't brute force it. You have to play the game.
Yep.
Oh.
Like, you might get lucky and get the same thing, because it only has a certain number, but it does have a lot.
Is this one of those games where it's just looking for specific letters in a specific order, and you can add other letters to make funny answers? Yes, perfect.
Yes, that's the task. The task does that. I love the task.
I love the test so much. It's so good.
So I'm pretty sure the story of this Roar of the Beast game is based on it. Well, when I say I'm sure, I mean I know because I played it. But it's based on the movie. But for some reason, it starts with all of the animals going berserk, which I don't really remember from the movie. But it has been a while. I will admit I have not watched Beauty and the Beast in like a decade.
I think this is a case of like. In that era, it's like, okay, we got the license. We get to make a Disney movie action platformer. Hordes of what will be attacking our hero and will need to be defeated? You have to find something. So I guess animals?
We can't have him kill humans.
No.
People don't care if animals die, right?
That's the,
Yeah, I know. Same. Or excuse me, don't die. They puff into smoke.
They're all the entire time they were an evil curse.
A temporary setback.
No.
Rise and try again.
Yes, these are all illusions that puff into smoke.
NPC was so close to the end there. Oh my goodness.
No. And speaking of close to the end, Andy is giving Smurfs another shot. Oh my goodness, those birds!
That bird had it out for him.
Yeah, now that I see, this is a bird. The others are bats. That I saw the wingspan, the wing difference.
I guess it's a crow.
Maybe.
Did Gargamel have a crow?
Okay. What's the difference between a crow and a raven?
Crows are a little smaller. Ravens are like much larger.
Ravens are the smarter ones, right?
No. Well, they're both very smart.
Okay, cool. Nice.
But I do believe crows are more known for their intelligence. Crows are one of the few animals that can actually, corvids in general can self-actualize. They look in a mirror and immediately know it's them.
Wow.
They're also, they can use tools. Corvids just in general are super smart. I really love crows and ravens. They're my favorite bird.
Yeah, they're really good. Also, Karen in chat going like, well, this is easy. The Raven is a poem. The Crow is a movie.
Very nice. I like that.
Birds are incredible. They just fly.
Crows are carrion feeders and ravens are live hunters. That is very interesting.
Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh. Crows have 6 pinion feathers on each wing, and ravens have 7. So really, it's just a matter of opinion.
I once came up with a fake band called the Corvids, which was just every member of the band was based off of a Corvid. That was really fun to design people based on the different Corvids. Because there's a lot of like people don't care about rooks, which is a shame.
Oh,
Like,
I love rooks.
Yeah, rooks are a really cool bird. Temporary setback. Why does it try again? I like how the rose whispers. We got Family Feud.
Yay! Name one of the states on the southern border of the United States. Okay, well that one. Okay.
Okay, this is actually extremely easy. Wow.
Nice, good RNG on NPC.
Yeah, very good RNG from because most Family Feud things, survey says, Family Feud things are very like usually it's like go ahead and name something that isn't well known but is like a statistical fact, not like actual facts.
Yeah, the actual facts are great. Otherwise, it's like name 3 things you put in, like name a thing you put in your pocket, and you have to figure out. Okay, these are like surveys from the 90s. What would people have answered then?
Good answer.
Good answer.
The GDQ lamp family.
Yeah.
Ow.
Giving the incredible side eye to whoever is on the right of the screen.
Yeah, I like how they're not looking at anything. They're just staring ahead. Survey says, wow.
This is inscrutable to me because I am Canadian and
we
only have like.
Would you be able to get this?
I mean, okay, I know California, Texas, and Florida.
Go ahead and name them. So, yep, Louisiana. Oh my God, did NPC give up?
NPC gave up. What?
Why did NPC give up? Why did he switch? NPC, why did you switch?
No. Did NPC also run out of like name?
He might have been like, well, I don't know.
Oh right, New Mexico.
Yep,
right.
New Mexico, yeah. Arizona.
Right, Arizona. Nevada?
No. Alabama.
Oh really?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
And Mississippi.
Dang. Okay. Yeah. No, I super could not tell.
I live in Georgia, so like I know the Southeast. But
yeah, we have way fewer provinces and territories in Canada.
Yeah, I'm sure I could put all of the territories on a map, but I've also dated a proportionally large amount of Canadians.
Okay. I thought you were to say I have dated a proportionally large territory. Like, oh really? Like how are the Northern Territories? Oh, they're fun. They're really good. Really good.
Yeah, they are party animals. Let me tell you. But when you snuggle at night, like they're definitely heat vampires.
So that's the music of this game. Okay.
Andy has given up. He's finally trying Journey.
Why is the Journey spaceship a giant fly?
I don't know. I know that like face thing is one of their album covers.
Oh, okay. Gosh, 5 minutes left.
Yep, 5 minutes left. If NPC cannot get another game in this time frame, then Andy will win. If NPC gets another one, we will go into overtime.
Overtime. Yeah, it's close.
You best be careful when I go into maximum overtime.
I don't know that quote.
It's a SpongeBob thing.
Oh no, I did not experience the sponge.
I have a large amount of friends who have never experienced SpongeBob, which is extremely foreign to me because I can quote every episode word for word from like the first 2 seasons. You are definitely
that, I think.
Yeah, that's definitely after your time. I'm not about to out your age, but
No, like any. Yeah, I used to like more my speed would be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
cartoon.
which one is Prince Edward Island and which one is Newfoundland? Prince Edward Island is the more southwest island, and Newfoundland is the northeast.
Yep. Prince Edward Island is the island. Newfoundland is the large piece of land north of it that is hugging Quebec.
That has been found, and it is new.
It is. It has. I mean, it's
Assumedly, someone
yeah.
found
It's. They were when they found it. There were people there who already knew it was there.
Yes,
To be clear.
Yes, we definitely need to make this clear.
Oh, back to cartoons though. Did you all in the U.S. ever get like Kid Video?
No, but I've heard of it.
Okay, because it was my favorite, but no one. I know very few people who've heard of it. I need to know if there was a game about that.
So Andy is on his last life, but he is also on his last challenge here. If he gets this, I'm pretty sure Andy is completely in the clear here.
He is also Andy.
I did say Andy, right?
Oh yes, no, I was saying like, oh, he's on his last life, but he is Andy.
Yes, he is Andy. I believe in him.
Oof, playing that close there.
There he is. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Oh wait. Oh no, never mind. I lied.
One more.
You had one more. I missed this one.
Can you
Good old
play one
Steve
more?
Carey. This one has "Don't Stop Believin'" as its music.
Oh, nice. The one Journey song I know.
Don't stop believing. That's as much as we'll get. I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't know the other lyrics.
No. I like Journey. Journey's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not my favorite 80s, 70s band, but pretty good. And boom, Andy got it. So Andy
Alright.
puts himself in a very firm lead here. 3-1 now. NPC, it is very possible for NPC to beat this boss, but I'm not sure he'll have a chance to beat another game in the time frame. But
Yeah.
we'll
How do you
see.
even beat this boss? You have to like shoot the platform under it, or
Yes, you do have to shoot the platform under it.
that's so weird. Oh, I see. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, it kind of shows that like parts of the platform fall off, but it doesn't really. It's a little confusing. Oh,
There we go. NPC got it.
NPC got it. Now,
Yeah.
I'm almost certain there is no way for any of these, unless you got like a really nice Family Feud state, but even then I doubt it.
Oh, right, that Journey song. Like Born and Raised in South Detroit, which is actually technically Windsor, Ontario.
What? Oh yeah.
There's no South Detroit. That actually is one of the places where like the city kind of like wraps around, and it's actually Windsor, Ontario. That is in the south part of Detroit.
That's like
They kind of straddle the river.
there's a song by a British band called The Night Chicago Died, and it starts with Daddy was a cop on the east side of Chicago. The east side of Chicago is a lake.
And that's time.
Time. GG. Andy wins with 3-2. So a good job to Andy. We'll go ahead and invite our players in.
The grudge has been matched.
The grudge has been matched. Andy, I believe they're now tied.
Yeah, and also, this is winner's bracket, so.
Yes,
Hello.
they might.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, you never know. Hi. Hi, Andy.
Hi.
Hi, NPC. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, apparently.
Yeah, good job. You won. And you, it was actually rather close because you got your third one pretty close to the end, and then NPC got his second one pretty close to the end. So if you hadn't gotten Journey there, we would have had to go into overtime.
Overtime.
So
Yeah, I was-
Andy got Journey, Beast, and Raisins, right?
Yep. Those were the
And
three.
then NPC, what did you get? You got Journey and
I got Journey and
the Raisins.
California Raisins.
Yes.
Yeah, I basically did not realize my mic was off, and I said about 3 bad puns, and I announced that all of them are gone. So
You can make a pun right now just for us.
well, I mean, all I'm gonna say is, Andy, just don't stop believing.
Hold on to that
I
feeling.
tried not to stop believing, but Smurf was really hard, man.
This is my issue. I couldn't tell if it's my controller or if it was the game. In that my controller wanted to jump upright sometimes, or just jump straight up, and it just couldn't decide. And I think
seems-
that's
It seemed to have like a buffer window. Like it remembers like the last time you pressed right for like a half a second, and if you press jump during that time frame, then you jump forward. But if you don't, if you wait like a full second and then jump, you go straight up. And then apparently if you do a stationary jump and then a jump from the stationary position, you'll do a high jump.
yeah, and that's what you needed to do. But my controller was like, nope, I'm gonna make you fall all the frickin' time.
I can't
Not
believe
just
that.
once, all the time.
I was the thing that shocked me the most was the blade of grass. You touch the blade of grass,
Yep.
you're like explode.
Well, they're
Okay.
Smurfs. Of course, the blades of grass are big compared to them. They're just gonna get lost in that.
But like
stuff.
lethal?
I'm
It
trying
makes
to
them
think of
fall
a game
over.
where leaves of grass are lethal. I'd probably say another world or out of this world, but
I have to have been close to the end of Smurfs, right? Like
you were
Gar-
very close. to the end.
Gargamel's castle in the background. It's just
You have
those
like
bat
one
patterns.
more screen, and then there's one screen of Gargamel's castle.
Those bats were lethal, man.
Yep. Yep. NPC, I have a very important question. Did you just do you and I'm not calling you out, frankly, but do you not know all the states along the southern border of America? Is that why you just moved away from that state?
my brain kind of died, and then I was like,
no.
I started saying them out loud, and then all of a sudden, my brain could not think of any more states.
Oh no!
And I knew I was going to get called out on it, and I was just like,
I'm
just live up to
sorry.
it. Just live up to it. It's no joke. No joke. I was just like, it's just going to be what it is, and I just accept it. So yeah, my brain froze, and I just couldn't think of 4 more states. And I'm like, they exist. I swear they exist. So
Andy barely even touched Family Feud, which is
I
a
didn't.
shame.
I was like, it's not the same board. There's no way I'm gonna be able to clear an entire board by myself.
This is the reason why I wanted to save that for last. Was the board that came up was name a type of slip. I'm like, no, no, heck no, I can't do that. 7 types of slips, no. So I was like, oh, that is last resort. And what the heck is up with the California Raisins' ability to grab a pole
I found it much easier when you actually held up and right or up and left
all the time? Yeah.
all the time. Just never stop.
And then that boss was just like, I can't hit him. And then I see bricks falling. I'm
Falling
like,
down, yeah.
if that is the way you beat him, that is the stupidest.
It was the only thing that made sense once I saw that it responded to me shooting it. It's like, okay,
I'm honestly super surprised neither of you had played the California Raisins game before.
Well, the
I've
thing
seen it
is,
before.
the thing is, I've seen Whitehead speedrun it, but the thing is that I don't remember how the route. You saw me play; I was going all over the place.
And me too.
Yeah.
I went everywhere in the level before I.
It's
found
like
the boss.
it's like that's why in Cusa Grande, saying you've seen somebody speedrun it does not equate actually playing the game.
Correct.
Yeah. What did
Because-
you think of the Beast game? That's the last one we. Oh, and Journey. Very good.
Well, Journey, I was just singing the entire time.
Journey was a journey.
It was
I
great.
mean-
I love Journey.
I
It was
wanted
it was
to.
sick. I liked it. I didn't know that was an arcade game. That game was sick.
It's like I knew about that slightly just because I have friends that love collecting arcade cabs and stuff, and Cusa Grande.
Oh my God! You
And-
have a friend who owns Journey?
No, I wish.
Oh.
I mean, I can look around. I have a friend in Cincinnati that probably could know with somebody that owns a copy of
Oh my god,
Journey.
I would love to have Journey.
I
I also
like I said
collect
earlier,
arcade
don't
games.
stop believing.
Yep, maybe one day
Aw.
I'll have Journey along with the tape.
I can give you a copy of the greatest hits.
I have a few of those. I have a bunch of records right there. I probably have some Journey. Well, how about Beast? That's the last one.
That one was my own fault. I was just trying to rush, and
Yes.
it's like I knew I could have beaten it, but I just was not. I was not, wanting to slow down. So that was my fault.
I made the observation you move faster while crawling, and also you
Me
shoot your
too.
hitbox while crawling. So I was like, I'm just gonna crawl the entire way. Also, the dogs do 8,000 damage. That's the other thing I like.
That was my issue, is that I kept dying to the dogs.
The dogs did so much damage. That was ridiculous.
I didn't know that the beast owned dogs.
I mean, it could be the humans hunting him.
I mean, they do puff into smoke, so for all we know, they could just be apparitions.
Yeah, who knows? Well, thank you both so much. That was a very fun match, especially for a grudge match. Congratulations!
Oh, yeah. I
to
think
Andy.
that puts the match total at 2-2 now. I think.
Oh, I think you're like 4-2. It's just that the ones I win actually matter.
Yeah, well.
it's like Cusa Grande 2 and then Cusa Grande GDQ. Those are the perfect times to win.
Sure, those are pretty good times to win.
So now I gotta do my grudge match against Author Blues.
Yep.
I'll see you in the finals, man. We'll have our grudge match.
Okay, we'll
How
do
many
that.
grudges?
So
come
many
on.
grudges.
Me and Andy just have our history, just because for some odd reason I've actually done something against him for some odd reason. I proved he is not a cyborg. I guess that's
No.
it. And then Andy has to keep proving that, he's going to kick my butt all the time.
I have to prove that despite not being a cyborg, I still am me.
Well, thank you both for that match. That was very fun. Good luck to you in the losers bracket and your match against Author Blues.
I'm excited for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
getting my
it's a great one.
revenge. I am getting my revenge.
Alpha 5 says you better beat Off so that you can have a grudge match against him next.
What is it? Am I just going to grudge match my way
Well,
back to Andy?
When you get to the best, you play people you played before. It's just how it works. That's how tournaments work.
It's watching Alpha play today scared the living daylights out of me. It's like, oh, he's out for blood now.
Well, we're going to move on to our final match of the night. Thank you again to you both. Have a wonderful night, friends.
You too, GG's.
Thank you.
GG. Congratulations again to Andy. And thank you all for watching. Our last match will be coming up in just a second. It's Railcoon versus Glitch Witch. Before that, quick reminder, GDQ is brought to you by viewers like you, GDQ Hotfix, and all of your subs and your bits help fund more shows like this one and all the other shows that we put on, like Frame Fatales, which is an all-women speedrunning event that is returning soon with Fleet Fatales on November 15th, 2020. You can go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatales for more info. And with that, friends, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the GDQ Hotfix Gauntlet, where we are putting our competitors up against each other with save state challenges. So we give them a save state, we give them a game, tell them here's a challenge, and the person who beats the most challenges in 30 minutes wins. So with that sound, I think you know what's coming. But this match is, again, another winner's bracket, which means that it is based on the sponsored theme. So we have games that are sponsored. I'm super excited for this one. These games are going to be cool. So the first one is indeed Jeopardy. Get $2,000. Simple. Sounds simple enough.
Oh, nice.
Imagine if
I
you
like
could just
that.
get $2,000 in Jeopardy and just be like, I'm good, I'm out.
Yeah.
Next up is McDonald's Treasureland Adventures. Get past the guard. This is the last level. I was going to give them beat the game, but It's kind of a long level. I'll be a little nicer than that. Next up is a game a lot of you might not even know exists. Kool-Aid Man for the Atari 2600. Beat 2 levels. It's actually really good. I own this game, fun fact. It's actually a lot of fun. Next up is Tiny Toons Adventures 2 for the NES. Beat the level.
Yes, I love this game. I love this game so much.
And the final one is the Amazing Spider-Man Game Boy. Beat the Hobgoblin.
Oh, I've seen this one. I think this is one of is this one of the the technically impressive Game Boy games?
I don't know if I'd say that.
Okay, I might be thinking of a different one then.
To me, it just kind of seems like another game. 4 of these states are by me. One of them is by Cleric. Thank you, Cleric, for the Amazing Spider-Man state. Hey, none of these, we did not specifically say that these games were bad games or shovelware schlock. Just that they could be. Also, NPC and Andy, I gave them a little bit harder states on purpose because, it's NPC and Andy. Glitch Witch is definitely no slacker, though. She was the runner-up for Kuso Grande last year. So, I definitely am expecting her to put some work in. Railkun is definitely no slacker either. He's gotten this far. He's gotten this far for a reason. Good luck to our runners. They're both starting with Kool-Aid!
Oh, yeah!
Welcome to Kool-Aid. So the goal is to stop the thirsties from sucking up all of the pool down there. They will bump you around. Yeah, those are thirsties. They're from the expanded Kool-Aid universe that is in the comics. I am not joking. That's a real thing. Oh yeah. So you have to get all of the thirsties, but they will bump you around a lot. And if you run out completely, you are dead.
Just gotta get all of the thirsties. Does it say that outright? Because that would be like a tweet for Video Game Advisor. Get all of the thirsties.
Get all the thirsties. It does not. This game gives you absolutely no information, no story. It's all in the manual, which it's an Atari game, so it really does not have much for the manual. Railkun's actually getting really lucky here and is almost at the end of this state. Oh my goodness. Oh, nope. Just barely didn't make it. The thirsties have drank all the Kool-Aid.
Oh, does it actually start with Kool-Aid Man just bursting through the wall? That's great.
It does! I cannot believe that this game exists. It is a gift. It is a gift from video games itself. My brother got really into classic retro video games in college. I was still in middle school, I believe, at the time, and there was a retro game store that opened up kind of near us that he would go to, and he found this game, and that's the first time I experienced it, was because my brother Jeff just brought home Kool-Aid Man and E.T. one day. Which is quite the haul, honestly. I could have given E.T., but there's absolutely no way that I would have been able to get that. It would have been vetoed. Yeah, I'm really liking the look of this PS5 game. These graphics. I feel like as a society, we've kind of moved past these weird tie-in games for food. There hasn't really been that many recently. Certainly not like they were in the 80s and 90s.
And there were some in the 2000s, but those were the aughts game were kind of a little bit cursed.
Yes. All right. Railkun is on the second round. So is I do believe Kat just got it. Actually, no. I think that was just the first round for Cat. Yep. No, it was.
2 levels. Just
Yep.
just one jug of Kool-Aid isn't enough.
Nope. Gotta get all that Kool-Aid. Do you have Kool-Aid up there in Canada?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you like it?
I'm pretty sure we have like other brands too, but yeah, Kool-Aid is everywhere.
Kool-Aid's pretty good. I like Kool-Aid.
We don't have Tang, but we do have Kool-Aid.
Ooh, I love Tang. I haven't had Tang in a while though. Oh my god, this is giving.
Oh my
me
gosh,
more
there it is!
flashbacks.
I love this game.
I actually hate this game.
I need to watch. I need to introduce my girlfriends to the Tiny Toons movie.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the one where they go on summer vacation. That movie is incredible. I love that movie. Even now, like whenever the like THX thing pops up, I always have to say, the audience is now deaf.
I remember. Oh my gosh, I should rewatch it now that I understand English. Oh no, Babs. No.
I had this game as a kid. It is really hard. I couldn't beat a single level of this game when I was a kid. Especially not the roller coaster. The roller coaster and the log flume were the hardest ones. I felt like this one would be a little more interesting than the log flume, though.
I love the theme song. I can just hear it in my. So, I watched Tiny Toons. I think that was like in one of the series that I like was watching when I was starting to understand English, like grasp it at school.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where I learned the opening theme song phonetically, and then later on started understanding it.
Yeah, this level and this game has a lot of personality and charm. Just that crouch sprite is really good.
Right?
It's
so
very
lovingly
bad.
animated.
It's very bad.
So her, it's her.
Sorry, it's really good.
It's so good. I just love this. Fading your TV.
Oh.
I guess I treasure this series like some treasure the Animaniacs, which I never happened to watch myself, so I get it.
It's really interesting. I'm surprised that you watched this. I would have thought it would be a little past your time.
Nope, no, I've always had like a big heart for these things.
That's fair.
I watched cartoons for a while, but I guess I stopped
not
before
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely before SpongeBob.
Oh, she's hanging on the little platform when it flips over. That's so cute.
God, this game gives me more flashbacks.
This is giving also, yeah. This is reminding me of a very different game I played not too long ago that had something like this in it, and it was incredibly cursed.
What was it?
I can't say it out loud. I will show it to you.
Oh no!
Behind closed doors, it is a thing.
Now I'm extremely nervous.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just...
I opened up this message from Xandra. All it says is 7 days. Xandra, you can't kill me in 7 days. The next gauntlet match is in 14.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Gong there in chat saying, Tiny Toons, the same time period as Batman, the animated series. I don't know if that aired. We didn't get a lot of English language cartoons in Quebec. I guess we got this one. I'm thankful for it. There's a lot we didn't get, so.
Batman is a really good one. I think it still holds up. I need to go back and watch. There are 2 like cartoons from that era that are like WB hero cartoons that I want to watch. I want to rewatch Batman Beyond and Static Shock Because I believe
Oh.
they both aged really well, because they seem like the kind of shows that would, but I haven't seen them.
Static Shock only aired in Montreal, and so it did not air in my hometown. I saw one commercial for it when I was a child visiting my grandmother, and that was it. You should look it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
the early
it's
90s.
Spider-Man.
Spoderman! Get to the rooftops! Oh wow, double Spoderman. Wow, they're on the same wavelength today, but neither of them are able to secure a state. They've gotten close a few times, but no state secured.
But they have plenty of time to work it out.
They have plenty of time. We have 21 minutes left in the match.
And we still haven't seen McDonald's Treasureland Adventure.
We have not.
Or Jeopardy.
I love both. I mean, I love all these games. Oh! If you jump, you die. Don't jump.
Oh! Great! Here are 2 buttons. One of them ends the stage immediately. The failure... Every game needs a good failure condition button.
Honestly, like...
No!
Oh! Broken did too. Are you a Spider-Man fan? Are you like a comic book hero fan, Al?
Not really. I'm not a big fan of the hero comics specifically. I kind of grew up with more European comics. But
what's that? The French one that you taught me how to pronounce the name, Obelix?
Yeah, Asterix, Obelix. Yeah. Yep, and Gaston Lagaffe and like a bunch of others that like just were very, very little known here. So I never really got into comics. I did not have access to a comic book store, but I did have access to a library, and I borrowed a bunch of like European comic books, and that's kind of like how that went on. I would save my money to rent video games, and here we are. But yeah, Spider-Man, I admire Spider-Man for like Spider-Man's just like a kid doing his best.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Wisecracking. I like that.
I do love his wisecracking. The movie Spider-Verse is like absolutely incredible. Definitely 10 out of 10 movie.
Oh, yeah, no, Into the Spider-Verse is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. It's one of the few movies I own. I love it so much. It's incredible. And I knew only a little bit about Spider-Man, so it taught me a lot and also gave a lot of perspective. And I wonder what's happening to these. So I'm imagining that all these jerks who get yeeted like down the building will just land. I assume they just land into giant spiderwebs that Spider-Man has previously prepared for this purpose.
That's very Spider-Man. I've seen that a lot. You gotta be careful though, because one of the times he tried to do that, he murdered his girlfriend.
No. Yeah,
that's a popular thing. Is that Gwen Stacy? Spoilers for a 1980s comic book. He tries to catch Gwen Stacy using webs and breaks her neck.
No. Okay. No, that's. Can you? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, I saw glitch was used.
Okay. Yeah. No, definitely just.
There we go. See, this is so much better than a double jump. You get webs.
The Hobgoblin! Oh, yes, Goblin time. I cannot believe that this is the first time I've been able to shoehorn a goblin into the goblin.
Nice! See, as someone who tries to shoehorn mice into this, perfect. Yes. I'm all for this. What is Goblin just dropping orbs?
They're probably like pumpkin bombs.
Yeah. Right, so is specifically a Halloween Goblin theme.
Yes. I'll be honest, I don't really know the lore behind the Hobgoblin compared to the Green Goblin. I'm not the biggest comic book nerd. I basically just know things through osmosis. Glitchwitch got it.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Glitchwitch, she has completed one state. That was a pretty long one, but not super hard. Ooh. What are we moving on to? Did I see Kool-Aid Man? Please. Oh no, McDonald's Treasure
No,
Land
it-
Adventures.
Oh, this game! I've only seen this in pictures. It exists.
Yep, this game's great. That thing up there is a damage upgrade, and Glitchwitch is really going to want it.
Why? Okay, so this might sound like a weird question, but why does Ronald McDonald shoot fire out of his hands?
Those are handkerchiefs.
Ah,
He-
okay,
he-
good.
Because he's a clown.
Follow-up question. Oh,
Yeah.
he's a clown. Oh, I keep forgetting that that's his shtick. He's a clown.
It's really easy to forget. Like, he doesn't even look like a clown. Look at him.
Yeah. I mean, but I assume somewhere in that, like, somewhere in Europe, in a like locked room, there is a small egg with his makeup painted on it, so that other clowns can't use it.
What?
Yeah, when you copyright your clown makeup, you have to paint it on an egg and then send it. And there's a clown face paint vault where they keep all the copyrighted face paints.
Don't the eggs go bad?
No. It's like Easter eggs when you like hollow an egg out
Oh,
and you paint it.
okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, that would be the stuff of nightmares.
The smell
And
is
we're already talking about clowns. You couldn't pay me enough to go into that room.
So, I put. Go ahead.
But yeah, what's the goal for Ronald over here?
The goal is to get to the end of the stage, basically. There are exits. Basically, in this, you just need to go left.
Okay.
You have to find your way through. It's not really a maze, but it's a little convoluted where you gotta go.
So which one of these many things at the bottom of the screen is Ronald's health?
The crystals, of course.
Okay. Okay.
You know Ronald's well known for his crystals, and when he picks up enough flowers, if he picks up 3 flowers of the white variety, it gives him health crystal, and if he gets 2 of the other ones, it gives him a health crystal. The crystals are very famous because multiple characters ask Ronald for his famous magic crystals.
Is that a thing in MC Kids as well?
No.
Who's okay? You would think.
This is by Treasure, and it is their first. It is their first game they ever made, I believe. Like, I'm
Really?
pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it came out before
Gunstar shoot people.
Gunstar Heroes.
Heroes,
I think
yes.
they were working on Gunstar Heroes, and they ran out of money. so
Oh no!
so they needed to go to Big Burger himself.
Sometimes you need to go to Big Burger.
But as such, this game is actually really, really, really good.
Damn.
Because it
Is
is
there
made
two-
by Treasure.
Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, no, I understand. So it's like, I'm assuming 2 stages.
It is 4 rooms.
Get past the guard. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. What's with all the grabby hands?
I don't know. None of this
What's?
game
I
makes sense.
have another question.
Yeah.
What's
What's wrong? What could possibly be upsetting you in this image?
This... Oh, this is from Dynamite Heady developer Treasure.
Yeah. Dynamite Heady, Gunstar Heroes.
Okay, yes, I understand.
I had this game as a kid, and I loved it a lot. It was actually really
Nice.
good. I speedran it for a time. It's really good to pick up and learn on the easiest difficulty, on beginner.
Nice.
I would never learn expert, even if you paid me a bunch of money.
Also, I just want to point out that on this Game Boy palette specifically, it looks like Spider-Man is just wearing like a leather biker outfit, like in the Spider-Man theme. I love it. That's such a good look. I want that look.
I can
It's
see
a
that.
great look.
All right, Railcoon is at Hobgoblin, so we should hopefully be seeing a clear here.
Yeah, gotta hob that goblin. Gotta hob the gob. Don't hobnob with the gob, though. You have to beat the stage.
I'm a nubbin with the goblin. Goblin girl from the mystery world.
When trouble comes a knocking.
Sorry, I just had to sing some. I love that song. It's really good.
What? Wait, what is this game? Oh my gosh,
No,
family.
Jeopardy!
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Jeopardy! Yes! Yes!
Okay. All right,
Okay,
Jeopardy time.
we're just so excited for Jeopardy.
What are okay, we have history, presidents, foods, bodies of water, and conquerors and foreign phrases.
Super.
Oh,
Oh no, come on, it's foreign
Roku's
phrases
like,
though.
no, I did not want those. It's nothing he would probably. Oh, Blazeball, very nice.
Wow,
my
alright.
favorite sport. 3-letter words: the Bible, Renard,
Renard? That's Fox in
Renard.
French.
Comedians, automobiles.
Okay, that's a pretty good. Yeah, okay, that seems about right.
All right, we're going for it. According
What
to
did
the title of a 1982 film, Richard Pryor was a live one.
Wire? Oh, I'm sorry. What is wire?
No, the correct response.
What?
Live toy.
What?
Okay.
Oh, the music's there. Perfect.
Oh, it's 3-letter words. Duh. And immature flower or Letterman's something.
It's probably Bud.
Oh.
Oh no! Why
Yep,
couldn't they
it's
just
bad.
give you a grid? You
It's
have
bad.
so much room. There's
It's
so much
bad.
room on the screen. I appreciate that you're just playing by
Some
yourself.
people have a quick one, which beats a half one.
Happy?
Wit. I like the ones that are like puns.
Oh, right, 3-letter words. I keep forgetting.
You are correct.
You are correct.
Category. Oh, swine,
Cheesy
right?
birds
Is that
don't
expression?
cast for pearls before. Yep, it's swine.
Oh no, cat has game. Oh, you get game. Oh, you get continues. Oh, that's nice.
You are
It
correct.
starts you off in the same spot too, so very nice.
That's so nice. This is a good game.
It is a. I mean, it's a really good game, but it is a pretty nice game too, all things considered. According to 1 Timothy, love of this is the root of all evil.
Who is first Timothy?
Yeah, who is 1 Timothy? I've never heard that before at all.
You are correct.
As a millennial in 2020, yes, money is the root of all evil. I really must say. Though it means city of peace, it's seen over 30 wars, the last in 1967.
No, the correct response.
What is it? Jerusalem.
That is a young-ish Alex Trebek. So
Yeah.
this needs 300 more.
Looks good for his age, doesn't it? Quixote or Drysdale.
Oh, Don. Oh, I'm sorry. Who is Don?
I was originally going to make it 2,500, but I thought I'd be a little bit
You are
nicer.
correct.
You're so nice. You're really counterbalancing the fact that I gave out such horrid states before.
You did. A fedora, Hamburg, or derby. That's a hat.
I think so, yeah. A derby
Oh,
hat?
excuse me, what is a hat?
I'm sorry. Yeah, right. Ah. Here we go. Railcoon's done it. I'm sorry. And
Yep.
what is Railcoon has done it?
Hi, chat. So, Railcoon now has, oh, I do believe Railcoon got Spider-Man earlier, so we'll be fixing that in a moment.
No, I believe he wiped out on
Oh,
Goblin.
did he? Did he wipe
Yeah.
out on Goblin?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no!
believe that was the case.
Oh, that sucks. I missed
Mm,
it. Well, I'm glad he got Jeopardy, though.
yeah, absolutely. I believe
It's-
he made it to Hobgoblin with like on the last life, which did not help. Whereas Cat made it with multiple Eisen River.
it's funny because even though Jeopardy like looks really hard, and I know for a fact that both players are avoiding it, like I actually think it's one of the easiest states here. It's just a it's just kind of long.
Yeah, it is a quiz game. Though I appreciate that you can just reset the questions. They just get how great would that be? Like actual Jeopardy. Like, all right, these are categories. Like, you want different ones? Yeah, actually. Okay, good. Here you go. Here's new categories. Like, oh, wow. Okay, thank you.
I would have stayed with the first one because presidents is my I'm really good with presidential fun facts. And presidential. Yeah, that's my big like secret. It's not really a secret. It's like I have a deep knowledge of a few things. Presidents and Homestar Runner.
Nice.
I know a lot about each. Fun fact: did you know? So here, I'll give a cute presidential fun fact for y'all. So, Lyndon B. Johnson, he had a car that when you drove it into a body of water, would turn into a boat. And he would often invite people over to his Texas estate, and by people I mean world leaders because he is the president. And he would be like, "Hey, you want to go for a nice ride in my car, and we'll drive around the estate, and I'll show you around." And then he would not tell them that his car could turn into a boat. So he would pretend to lose control of the vehicle, screaming out, "Oh God, I can't stop it!" and drive directly into his lake.
Oh my gosh.
I love that story.
People are asking in chat, do you have any strong bad facts?
Any strong bad facts?
Railcoon gives another shot to Spider-Man.
Did you know that Strong Bad can type with boxing gloves on, which is not a thing that most people can do.
Oh yeah.
So.
Okay, so how more of the Donald?
She's actually in the last room. The guard is in here.
Okay. Who's the guard? Oh, is the person on the right, the person on all the monitors. Who is he?
There he is!
Oh, it's just a jerk.
You're that Ronald clown. Give me the jewels.
Give him the jewels.
You don't have enough jewels. You have to have jewels.
I mean, does that count as getting past the guard?
It does not. It does not count. She has to have the jewels.
Wait, where do you get the jewels?
It's just health. You have to have some health, but she has no health, so.
Oh no! Can you get more?
If she dies,
Ooh.
There's also the shop down there where she can heal up.
Oh yeah. Thankfully, she has one more continue.
Yep.
Or 7, depending on that font. This level is mean.
It is. It is the final level, however.
Of the game?
Yep.
Whoa! Wow, okay. Part of this music sounds a lot like a Sonic track, and it is just constantly throwing me off.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yo, the jewels, they're right there.
Just gotta... Oh my gosh. Cat, don't give up here. You're so close to the end, Cat.
Please don't give up, Ronald McDonald. These things do so much damage.
They do. Oh, she doesn't have enough health now to give to the guard.
Railcoon has made it to
to
The hobgoblin. This has been a close match, and there we go. Railcoon has completed Spider-Man, so that means 2-1. Cat has 2 minutes to get 1 more point. Oh, Jules,
there's some health.
here we go.
Oh, grab the health. Whew.
How many jewels do you need to give him?
I think you just need at least 1.
Oh, fair enough.
Railcoon takes the lead. It is very possible that Cat will not be able to beat this in a minute and a half. She's very
you have
close
to write
the
it.
end.
You have to write it all the way to the end.
Yep.
Oh, is there RNG for the big balls that just drop in
There
the
is.
sky? Oh,
Yep.
Of course.
Usually they won't land on you if you stand on the middle. They'll just kind of land on the sides. She's got the pattern now.
Nice. Here we go.
Oh no! You need more.
No. What? Well, how much do you need?
I believe 1 more.
Oh no.
I'm
That's
kind
so
of tempted
rude.
to just give it to her to be nice, but like I
This-
did say, get past the guard.
You did say get past the guard. Technically, this is passed. Nope. This would be a down to the judges thing. Where are the judges? Oh no.
we are the judges. Do we want to be nice? I don't know.
Gosh.
All right, that's
Oh,
time.
this is a heartbreaker.
The
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
With that, Railcoon beats Glitch Witch 2-1. Glitch Witch, unfortunately, spending a lot of time on McDonald's Treasureland Adventures and just having a period of like, she was like, I can't focus on anything else. I've spent so much time on this. It was definitely a matter of sunk cost fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Railcoon.
Hey.
Well-
How you doing, friend?
That Kool-Aid game sucks.
Oh, I actually really love that game.
If you
Hi,
get a
Kat.
hit, it's stunned
Hey.
for a completely random amount of time.
What?
Which game were you on?
You need 4. I do believe you need 4 jewels in order to get past the guard.
Cool. I wasn't sure if you meant like health or what, because like I had jewels, but okay, that was less than fun and pleasant.
I'm sorry.
That game was awesome until that moment.
Yeah, I didn't touch that game because I tested it to make sure it loaded properly, and I just went,
It was
Good. It is a long state though.
that's a wildly long state.
Yeah, and I do believe there were gems in the shop, right?
There were, yes.
They were money.
Yeah, you
Oh.
could if you farmed, then you could get it, but meh.
What a surprisingly what a turnaround for that state. 'Cause it looked pretty wild for the rest of the time.
It was super cool. That game was awesome.
I
But-
highly recommend it. But yeah, if you play without dying as well and fully get your health up, it makes it easier because you don't have to health. But
Yeah.
getting through those earlier levels, those earlier sections without dying is very difficult. What did you think of the other games? How was Spider-Man?
Spider-Man was pretty cool.
yeah, I like
that game.
Spider-Man. It took me a second. How do you get to the high building? I could only do it by dying.
I jumped and held up and right, and then Spider-Man swung from the clouds.
Yeah, he was swinging for mine, but I couldn't get up to the like highest building. So I just dropped down because I noticed that he like screen wraps when you fall off, and he landed on top of the building.
Cool. I guess that's one way to get up there.
Railcoon took on Jeopardy, and I'm very proud of you for taking on Jeopardy.
That's awesome.
I wanted to do it. I figured I didn't know if Glitch was going to. And then it said, press the C button to change categories. I was like, okay, we can just hit the C button a few times until we find categories we're reasonably confident in. And
It's not a hard state, I don't think. It's just long.
yeah. It's like, I grew up with a Catholic education, so the Bible category was like, okay, I can probably run this. But there was one where was like, I think this is the answer, but I don't want to lose $400.
Yeah, you can if you just don't talk. I mean, if you don't answer, then you can just skip it, which is pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Did you try the Tiny Toons one at all, Glitch?
Yes, I did. I want to
right,
go.
But
I want to go play that game. That game rules. That was
the
super
speed
good.
at which you have to flip was so slow that it feels like it was just memorization. So I gave up on it.
Yeah, and if it wasn't such a slow moving state, like I was able to get decently far in it. Question mark? I have no idea.
I feel like I wasn't even halfway through, and I was just like, I'm wasting time.
Yeah.
Did you try Kool-Aid? Because that was rough. Like,
yeah. Once I finished one state, I finished the Spider-Man state, and I loaded up Kool-Aid just to have him run through the wall, and then I switched to something else.
it's probably a good decision. I was trying to bang that out near the end, but every time you get hit or touch the top of the screen, mind you, you get stunned, and then you were completely unable to control your character. And if you get touched while you're stunned, you bounce again. And there's a point where I couldn't control my character for 15 seconds while the water was draining. I'm just like,
Yeah, I did my best. I almost got two stages done in Kool-Aid, I feel like, but that was a mean game, but I like that a lot. That's a really wonderful game.
I love that game. Friends, Xandra has a suggestion, actually.
Oh no,
Yeah.
what's the...
So, for the McDonald's state, I feel that the stated condition was get past the guard. And considering the guard needed a very specific thing, I feel if we had been more clear in what you needed to give him, that might have affected the gameplay up to that point. Especially like if we told you give the guard X jewels, that probably would have affected how you went to. So I would be tempted in this situation, in the spirit of fairness, if you're okay with this, I would be tempted to say that you technically did make it past the guard. But what this would mean is that this would put you in because you did this at the very end, after Railcoon had gotten 2 points. So this would put you in an overtime. Would both of you be okay with 5 minutes of overtime in the spirit of fairness?
That's up to Railcoon. I will withhold my opinion.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
And you could both hang out and chat while you play Kool-Aid Man and bump
Oh my God.
against it.
Is that our fated title to play?
I mean, so
No, you don't
it would
have
be 5 minutes. Whoever gets 1 point wins. Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that'd be rad. RetroArch has decided not to capture, so give me 2 seconds. There we go.
Does that sound fair to you, Liz?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Perfect. Thank you. I think considering this was because this is the first time we do this thing, I feel there was an extra little wrinkle, and I think we do want to make things fair, because we've been doing our best to make things fair from the start. So you know what, let's do our best in this situation. I also the concept of sudden death Kool-Aid time is just so cursed. I just can't say no.
It is extremely cursed.
So is this just Kool-Aid Man only? Because I'm super into that concept.
I mean, I'm gonna play Kool-Aid Man because I don't think I can complete the others in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll stick with Kool-Aid Man.
All right, go for Kool-Aid Man. 5 minutes of Kool-Aid Man.
Are we staying on mic?
Sponsored. Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
I mean, I don't think hearing the commentary is gonna help at all with Kool-Aid Man.
Oh no, Kool-Aid Man is happening.
All right, friends. I will count you down. Are you ready?
Let me get Kool-Aid Man running.
Okay.
That is important.
Oh boy.
Hold on,
We got
RetroArch
5
is
minutes
doing.
bonus time.
There it goes. Okay. Just say when.
It's Kool-Aid
All
Man
right.
only, no items, final destination.
3, 2, 1, when. Good luck.
Right.
Good luck, Relkun.
Good luck. Oh boy, that's not a great
For
start.
all the marbles.
Oh, everything's bad again.
I absolutely love this game.
I would like to be able to control my character.
Oh, right. Okay, so that's one thing I don't... Liz, how does this game control?
D-pad only.
Yeah, D-pad only.
If you hit the start button, it resets. So don't try to skip the cutscene.
Yeah, do not hit start. I forgot about that when the match started. So I was when I was doing control tests, I found that, but completely forgot when it was go time.
I totally gave up a level 1 clear at one point during the match because I didn't know start restarted it.
Gosh, those thirsties are merciless.
They are. These are canonically thirsties from the extended Kool-Aid Man comic universe, by the way.
Please let me control my character!
I got it.
Oh, Liz. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, Relkun.
Oh my god, this game is evil.
And with that, with the mercy of overtime,
what button did I just hit?
Oh my god.
My mouse is gone. What button do I hit to fix that? It said game focus on.
It's okay. We moved just to look at the gauntlet. This does mean Glitchwitch has to fight Andy next time, so that'll be fun.
Again?
Again.
Oh no, it's Kuso finals all over again.
Thank
that's
you
okay.
so much, you two, for like agreeing to this. I felt this was like in the spirit of doing our best.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I really hope you're okay with that, Relkun. I'm sorry.
I didn't
man.
expect to still be in the tournament, let alone be in the winner's bracket at this point, so I'm really not upset at all.
thank you so much. You two. Thank you for understanding.
And thank you both for playing, and thank you, everyone, for watching. This has been the Gauntlet. Next matches will be the winner's bracket, Andy versus Glitchwitch, and then we're also going to have the losers rounds, NPC versus Alter Blues, and Railkun versus Alpha 5. So that will be our next one. That is 2 weeks from now, which means it will be on the 30th. Thank you all for watching. Do y'all have any last messages before we head on out?
Oh, I've got. Just need to show. Oh, it's probably not visible.
It's not visible.
Use your Prime Gaming. GDQ.
Oh,
All right, Prime Gaming.
Use your Prime Gaming sub. All of our GDQ Hotfix is brought to us by viewers like you. So your Prime Gaming subs, it's free money. Why not steal from Jeffrey? So then we also have subs and donations. Thank you all. Excuse me, subs and bits. Thank you all so much. Hold on, I had some announcements before we go. You can learn all about our other shows and submit your runs and ideas at gamesdonequick.com/hotfix. Today is Wednesday, and in about 2 months, we're looking for a new show every Wednesday because Gauntlet is ending. So email hotfix@gamesdonequick.com with your ideas. And then tomorrow we have the first step at 7 p.m. Eastern, where Hobbs and Keys will be racing Metroid Fusion. So check that out. And with that, we're done. Good night, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching.
Keep it as real as you can.
Yep, we're trying our best. Keep it real,
Thank
friends.
you.
Have a good night. We'll see you
So
next
long, friends.